Oh my God. When I was in Puerto Rico, when I was leaving, coming back home, there was a flight attendant and he had a fucking BBL.
A guy?
A guy. I wanted to take a video so
There's
bad.
a couple.
Oh.
He was a dude. It was like bubble butt too. I was like, oh,
Like badong.
badonka.
I would get a skinny BBL. You know? Just a little.
Just a little plump.
I'm gonna hold the cup. That's it. Like nothing crazy, right? Try to look like Nikki.
Just a little plump.
Yeah. You looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with Jona, we talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you notice how we coming, we in front. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Getting to that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round. Come on. Been in the field playing, we work.
Welcome back, Barbershop Confidential, the podcast. Your boy Jona
And your girl Les. And today we have, for the second time? Third time? Second time we have Miss Sylvia. Hey.
Honestly, I never thought I'd see the day.
Right? Me either.
We were going through some things not that long ago.
We were going through some things.
Before we begin, I need you just to acknowledge that I will not be deleting this video.
No.
Okay.
I will not ask. I will never ask.
From now on.
From now on, I have learned my lesson.
For those who don't know, this is the person whose episode was deleted upon her request, and then later on said in the confessionals.
She said, never mind. I stand on what I said.
Yeah. I said, what was it, 2?
Yeah, you said 2.
Yeah.
Twice, like 2 weeks.
Welcome back, Sylvia. I'm glad we squashed it.
Me too.
How did you feel about our responses?
I felt really good.
Okay.
I felt really good. Yeah. I mean, just the whole thing in general, like sending that text to begin with, like asking him to delete it was like the hardest thing ever. Cause I'm like, I loved my episode. I thought it was funny. I'm funny. Yeah. I'm like, I'm funny as hell. And it was what it was. Like at the end of the day, that episode came out when I was single. I didn't say anything that was like incriminating. It was real stuff that I was going through. And if you wanted to be with me, then you should have listened to it.
Right.
You know,
or you should have not listened to it and then acted like it just didn't exist.
You know, it's not like something that this person didn't know existed. I mean, we met because of it. So, like,
that's funny.
So,
I thought I was over here playing Cupid and shit, and then like fuck Jona, and I woke up. I was like, why did you say fuck me for?
It's fair though. Like I feel like in relationships we go through shit like that, right?
Yeah, definitely. But also like it was a big learning lesson for me because, you know, I think I could be a little delulu at times.
Me.
And you know, like you want to believe the good in people. You want to believe that like love exists and like people have good intentions. And but you know, at the end of the day, it's like you gotta. I think now I know why moving slowly, like a slow burn, is a lot better than like somebody rushing it and
love bombing
you, giving you flowers, you know, like stuff like that. Where like I had never experienced it before, and I was like, oh my god, this is nice.
This is nice, yeah.
And then next thing you know, it's like delete.
Us sharks, we look for y'all.
Yes. Next thing you know, it's like, hey, I know I met you and you had a podcast, but now I want you to delete it, and now I want you to delete your Instagram. So it's like I really had to like rebrand myself and like create myself from the ground up again, but it's like a whole new version.
But it feels good now, right? Like and I'm sure while you're going through it, you're like, what the fuck? Who is this? Why did I even let that happen?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I first noticed you removed me.
Yes.
It was like a tag or something, and I clicked on it, and I was like, yo, hey, yo. I was like, and then so I clicked it, I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, what'd they say fuck me for? Because I thought we were Gucci.
We were.
We would chit-chat, like, oh, you know, we're doing good, whatever, and then boom, it was just like
a
180.
I was saying, and I said in the response to in the video, I feel like I appreciate the fact that you wanted to just like, not necessarily to just clear your name, because you didn't do anything wrong, but just to like, let it be known that like there was no other bad blood behind it, because
and apologize.
That's not who you are. Yeah,
exactly.
So
it was appreciated.
Yeah,
Good.
that's a big step.
I'm glad because I was like, I didn't know how to approach it because I'm like, obviously, I think I still had your phone number from when I had texted you initially, from when you told me to text you, and so I was like, maybe I should reach out through text, and I was like, nah, like I have to do it big because it had gotten to a point, right, like after the relationship officially ended, where I I had to do that with a lot of people. Like
That
I ended up
sucks.
losing a lot of friendships.
That
I
sucks.
lost a lot of people that I really cared for in my life, or like the relationships were severed. Like even after the fact, if they like forgave me, it just was never the same.
It'd be
You
like
know, and
that
I get
for
it.
real,
I
yeah.
get it. I was acting like a dumb bitch, but you know, like at the same time too, I wanted people to kind of understand, like without giving too much information, like the other side of it, you know, because I was kind of like, I was trapped. And so I was put in like in between a rock and a hard place where I had to kind of like, you know, for my own, I'm not going to say safety, but it was like for my own like peace.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn if I do, damn if I don't.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
that's-
It's like, so what do I want? Do I want to live like a life every single day of like, you know, terror?
Yeah.
Or do I want to just, you know, cut this off and
be
then
free.
Yeah. And then once this relationship ends, because I knew it wasn't going to last, like I just was trying to figure out my exit. You know, then coming back and like apologizing to all the people that like I didn't have to do.
Because
like,
your heart
yeah,
was
we
never
should.
there.
No.
Like it was never bad intention. So
No.
you stay with that like conscious, the
Yes.
guilty conscience, right?
every day since I sent. Well, after I had removed you, because it wasn't just you.
Right.
I had to remove anyone that was a man,
Oh,
and
shit.
then it was anyone that was like a thought, quote
A thought?
unquote, right?
Like a girl thought?
Yeah, like all the friends,
Oh,
like a
I'm
lot.
like,
Like I had a lot of female friends. You're like, yeah, we go ahead.
Okay,
Makes
yeah.
sense. Makes sense.
So 2 in 1.
But you know, like it was like all the men. Okay, fine. Okay, I get it. Right. But like when it came down to after all that was done, said and done, then
It's
it's
like,
like
now.
yeah, now
category.
it's like, okay, well, you got some thoughty ass friends, and it's like, wait, like my friends are, they do what they do, they do what they do.
Yeah.
That has nothing
Yeah,
to
we
do
talked
with
about
me.
that. Like, just because our friends move a certain way doesn't mean that.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
people say that. What's the saying? you are
birds
who
of a
you hang
feather-
out with. It,
Yeah.
or-
Birds of a feather flock together.
yeah,
Yeah.
that I never flew by that.
Yeah, I mean, and maybe like when you're young, or if you're easily influenced, and you don't
Yes,
have a
there you
brain
go,
to think for
exactly.
yourself. Like, yeah, I can see,
Yeah.
I can see how that's
Or
that's
like
true.
an extreme people pleaser. Like,
Yes.
I'm gonna just do it because everybody else is doing it. And,
Yeah, or like you're with your friends and you don't know how to say no. I can see that. But if you are like, hey, we can go out, like you say, we can go out, but I'm gonna go home when I go home. Y'all
Yeah.
want to stay partying till 6 a.m. That's cool for
Oh,
you.
no, I'm still there.
He's like, nah, I'm there. But
But it's like my girl picks me up.
yeah,
So I'm not like going home random. It's like,
Yeah.
babe, I'm ready.
Yeah.
It's 5 a.m. Yeah.
beat me up now.
She's all clocking into work.
Right?
All right, I'm on my way.
Man.
Yeah, I never thought.
Yeah, but I mean, like then it became that, and then at that point I was like, dude, I mean, I had that page. That was my very first Instagram page. Like I created.
You
that.
lost it?
Yeah, I had to delete it.
Like delete.
all the way
Not-
forever. It's
not,
gone. It's
what is it called?
nope. Deactivate.
Deactivate?
No, because
I didn't think that shit was real, bro. Like you hear about these like
I tried to get it back.
borra todos los morros, like delete other guys, but I never thought it was like a real thing. Like,
Yeah, I didn't either. I
Oh,
didn't either.
shit.
And you know,
That's
like
crazy.
I think, like even though the relationship gave me some trauma, it gave me some trauma, which I feel
call
like
it
I've
character.
yeah, like it did. Like I'm gonna give it its flowers too,
Right.
because it taught me a lot.
For sure.
And it created a version of myself that I needed. Like I needed to become who I am now, and I think I needed that relationship in order to evolve into this person. Because I mean, the last episode, like I was super delulu. Like I'm over here, like, oh my god, and I got a full circle moment about homeboy that
from your work.
the one that called me ugly.
Yeah.
No, the one that.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I need to know this.
Yeah, we'll go over it. But I'm like, before I forget my
Yeah,
my
I'd be like that.
ADHD ass. But
What's the ADHD club?
no,
Welcome.
we got 5 different
We're all here
conversations
together.
going on. Yeah.
The
Spider-Man.
But see, I already forgot what
Yeah,
I was
no,
gonna say.
It made you who you are today.
Yes, because I was super delulu, like at that time, right, where I would think I was just looking for love. I was looking for love. I wanted to be in a relationship, and I didn't know how to be alone. Like I was single, but I was dating, and I was dating with the intention to like fall in love and to end up with somebody.
Because that's the point.
Exactly, right. And so, but I didn't realize that there's also like a lot of peace, and like you can have a lot of fun just like casually dating.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean being a hoe. Like it just means like you can allow yourself to be like wined and dined by men.
Yeah.
And it not be anything, as long as you're both on the same page and you guys know like what it is. And I didn't realize that, right? Like I thought like, oh, I needed to be with somebody. I was trying to find somebody, just trying to find like the puzzle to like fit. And yeah, I think that's ultimately what got me into that situation. Because if I would have really like taken a step back and like thought, you know, because I think when I think back, I'm like, the biggest red flag of that was like, I had known that she had a brother out here. Like I had just found that out. And my friend was like, yeah, he's totally your type too. And I was like, oh shit. He is. But like the time that she had called us, because she was in San Diego, she's like, my brother's on a date. And I was like, oh damn, well, next time, you know? So then I put 2 and 2 together, and then I listened to the episode and I was like, oh shit, that's her brother. Yeah,
crazy.
so I had reached out and I was like, hey, I think I know your sister. And he was like, yeah. And
Look at you shooting your shot.
Right? But I wasn't even trying. But I wasn't even trying. Like I was just like,
oh shit,
sparking conversation. Yeah, like it was like, hey, I know your sister. And he was like, no, I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, that's...
I'm
we have beef with Scorpios, girl. I'm just kidding. No,
I'm a cool one though.
Okay, they all say that. Though.
I'm a November Scorpio.
I don't know. I'm just bullshitting you.
The October ones I don't know so much about.
Okay.
Hey,
anything October?
Hey,
yeah. The Libras though. Oh,
I'm fighting for me and your son.
For my son.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so like immediately he was like, oh yeah, that's my like little big sis, you know, because he's like bigger than her. Yeah. And he's like, oh, so you got a podcast? He's like, let me take you out so like you could tell me about it. And I was like,
that's smooth. Let me write that down.
I was like, okay,
I like that one.
I was like, all right, okay, for sure, right? So like, I think we had made plans to hang out that very weekend. And so he was like, hey, I'm gonna like, can I call you? Like it was like the day before, and I was like, yeah, sure. I was like, that's different. Like I'm not used to that.
You trying to talk to me?
Okay, you want to talk on the phone?
Take notes, guys.
Right?
That's how you pull them.
So he called me and he's like talking to me for 2 hours straight, but this man did not take a breath to let me talk.
Oh, that should have been the first red flag, mama.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, you know, he's like, he told me, I'm not gonna say trauma dump, but it kind of felt like a trauma dump. Like it was just like, this is all my dirt. Or not my dirt, but like my, you know, this is my life.
Me.
And he talked, and I know that was like something that you had mentioned when you guys read my submission, yeah, where you were like, well, you know, was he honest? Like, was he hyping himself up?
I was just gonna say, like, not to defend the king. I always defend the kings, but it's like, boom, here, see or no?
Yeah, he literally said everything.
But that kind of
that's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That kind of
that's what I'm saying.
Like attracts you more. Like, yeah, you fucking did X, Y, and Z. Okay, thank you for telling me.
Exactly.
I'd rather go in like that than you be like, no, I was
later
a good
on
boy.
Be like, oh, by the way,
yes.
Or just be a liar and then you find shit out.
Exactly. So everything
it's not
he
lying
talked
if
about,
you find out he just didn't tell you.
Oh no, see, that's what I tried. That's what I tried to say, but he was like, "Nah,
that's not lying.
I just didn't tell you the whole truth.
It's omitting. It's not lying.
I just told you the parts that you needed to know.
It could be like, oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're right. Thank you for reminding me.
I just don't think all info is like necessary. You know, like especially when you're first meeting somebody, you don't need to let everybody in on everything. Yeah,
exactly. So,
but he was like, "But I told you everything, so you should have told me everything." And I was like, "That doesn't work that way," you know. But yeah, it was like, that's kind of what attracted me. I was like, oh, he's like honest. Like he's not BSing. He's telling his whole story.
And what a great way to find out, because they come on a podcast and then the things you hear make you be like, oh, that's honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I was like, okay, he's a good man. He's a good man, Savannah. I was like, okay, you know, like, maybe that's what I need. I'm like, I guess I do like him a little thug. I'm starting to realize that. I think I do. I got a type. No, why? But you know, so then that should have been red flag number 1, and then red flag number 2 was the actual date, where same thing. You know, like
it's all about him.
Yeah, like he didn't ask me about my podcast.
Oh.
And even after, like, when we started like seeing each other more, I started realizing when I was going through my process of healing. And like no contact, and I started thinking, I'm like, dude, he never asked me about it, like ever.
Even though that was the first.
Exactly.
It's like a detective when they like figure out who the killer is. They're like, wait a minute.
Yes, like he didn't even listen to it at all. You know, because if he would have listened to it, everything that he ended up getting mad about,
he would have already known.
Once we moved in together, he would have already known. Yeah. And it's like, well, you didn't tell me. It was like, bro, you had all of the.
You had open book test.
You had the link, bro.
You had everything. You knew. You followed my podcast page. Like that's how we connected. You know, like you had all the access to everything. My episode to my episodes. Like you could have listened to that first.
Oh, you had a podcast yourself too.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay,
yes.
okay.
So
that's how I found her.
Okay.
Yeah. So all this stuff, like what I'm going to talk about with the guy, like I posted all these episodes, so he could have,
which is fair game. Yeah. Like, don't be mad. You should know what you're saying.
I think if I met somebody like that and they're like, "Oh, I have a podcast," I'm gonna go listen.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I'm gonna be like,
I want to hear what you're talking
about.
about.
She might be honest there and not telling me. I want to find out if I even want to continue this.
Exactly. Because I listened to his episode and I was like, okay, you know what? Like, I'm not mad at this. Like, let me see what's up. But yeah, I mean, everything happens so fast, and I think like as a single mom to have 2 kids.
Okay.
And you know, I think I was just like disillusioned by the idea of having a family and like being able to like finally move out of my parents' house, because this shit's hard.
More like a little desperation.
Yeah, kind of like desperation, like desperate for love and also desperate to like be an adult. Yeah, I feel like I'm not an adult, you know? And so because I was promised. Oh no, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say there's certain things you accomplish in life and you're like, boom, I'm gonna. Yeah, it's like an adult move.
Yes, and I feel like I wasn't, because I'm like, I live with my mom, I got 2 kids, I'm a single mom, you know, like I'm like,
literally my life right now.
You know, like, and I'm like, I'm in my 30s, like what the hell? But I was just disillusioned by both, and it was kind of like, you know, I want to move in with you, I want to take over your car, let me get you a car, like stuff like that, right? And I believed it like a dummy. And, you know, it ended up just like turning on me in ways that I didn't think was going to happen, and so quickly too, you know. So I got into these financial
holes,
agreements, you know, like a car, a lease and stuff like that to to an apartment. Yeah. And so it was like these things that made me feel like, fuck, I'm trapped, you know, like now what am I going to do? And then that's when all this stuff started like piling down.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, you're just like, oh, this is exactly what I want.
Yeah. I'm like,
big girl moves and shit.
So like sometimes I'm like, don't call yourself dumb, because
is you what you wanted.
Yeah. And like they showed you what they showed you, and that it's not that you either believe it or you don't. It's just that's how they played, they played it out to you, and that's what they're portraying. So how do you not fall for that?
Exactly. Yeah. How do you know what's right and what's
not?
But yeah, I mean, it happened so fast, and then like the downfall also happened like super fast. It was like months, like not even, like maybe like a month and a half. And then finally it got to a point where I was just like, ya no puedo, you know? And
there's props to that. I like giving props to people who can walk away from a situation they don't want to be in.
Easier said than done, yeah. It'll take a minute too.
It does take a minute, you know? Like I think my exit was so intense and strong.
That's how you played it. You wanted it to play out though?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like that was the only way I could. Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe some of the listeners can like resonate. Like when you're in a toxic relationship like that, and I've been in an abusive relationship before too, but I feel like the ones that are more like emotional and mental and financial, those are a lot. Like you're not getting like hit, but it's
more like psycho, whatever the word is. Yeah,
it fucks you up. Yep. It fucks you up. And so, like it got to a point where I had to be honest with myself, and I had to like be honest with my mom and be like, dude, I got to come back. And it's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. You know, there's the car, there's this lease. And it was kind of like having that conversation with her, and like, I don't know, I think like mom to mom, you know, and mom to daughter too, is like, okay, you know, come back home. Like it's better that you come back home than you stay in something that's not, you know, not meant for you. Yeah. And so because I knew how things were with him, and it was like hard to leave, you know, because it was like you're being loved, but also not at the same
then you
time.
Think about the good moments, like, wait, he's a good guy though. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. And I'll give him that. Yeah. He's a good person.
Yes.
But also
hasta ahí.
Yeah, not a good partner.
Yeah.
You know, he's a good person. He's funny. Like he got character. Like he's a funny man, and he's cute, you know, he's tall. Like he has all the attributes of like somebody that I would want to be with.
Would have approached.
I'm like,
I miss him though.
I miss you, babe.
Take that back.
I'm just kidding.
You know what's funny is like if you ask like a guy about other guys, you're like, oh yeah, he's dope as fuck. Yeah, to you, like to guys is like cool, but
cool people,
to like women is different. Because sometimes when you hear this shit, you're like, really? Nah, he's cool as fuck. No, I'm not saying like this person, but in general, like,
because you told me.
Yeah, so
when
it's
I
like,
asked him, he's like, yeah, he's a good dude. Like, don't break his heart. And I was like, I'm not gonna break his heart. Like, I want to love
me
him.
defending like a stranger for real, but it's
Right.
like king shit. I was like, that's
my dog. That's my dog. Yeah, and so I was
he's never cheated in his life. What do you mean?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
and he didn't. I mean,
no, I'm saying like,
yeah, like
I'll be exaggerating for my kings,
right. Yeah, he's a good
Even
man.
if they're
He
dogs.
stays in the house. He don't go outside. But I mean, like overall, like he was like a good man. He just wasn't good. Like I think maybe too much trauma had happened. Obviously, you know, that kind of made him want to behave in the ways that he did. But I knew that my exit would have to kind of be extreme because trying to talk to him about it, which I had already tried before, wasn't going to work.
Not work. Yeah.
Can I share a toxic thought I had right now?
Yes.
I would have been like, yeah, leave, just like everybody else in my life, and then cry a little bit.
No, he
Damn.
probably did. Yeah, like it would get dramatic.
Straight out of the toxic handbook.
It would get dramatic. It would get dramatic. It would get super dramatic. So, it got to a point where things were really, really getting bad. Like everything, like we shared locations, and I'd be at work. Okay, and I don't know if you share locations with anybody or if you look at somebody's location, it's not 100% accurate.
Right.
Like it's gonna tell you the general area where you're at, but it's not gonna give you an exact pinpoint. You know. And this man like would be checking my location probably every 5 seconds.
Damn.
Because he would be like, hey, you moved from literally right here to right here. Are you outside? He would know when I was outside. He would know when I was in the break room. He would know when I was at my desk. He would know when I was in the bathroom. It was like crazy. But there would be times where my little pin would be saying I'm like kind of outside, kind of inside, like at the wall.
But it's
right?
like it's a radius, so it's not like.
But
That's
it
what I
does
keep
move a little
explaining.
bit though.
Yeah.
That's what I kept trying to tell him. And he's like, no, like he would FaceTime me, dude. I'd be at my fucking desk trying to work. FaceTime me. And like I have to answer because if not, like it's the end of the world.
And
because
like,
then you are.
Yes. What are you doing? Where are you at? And I'm like, I'm at my fucking desk working. I'm working. You know, like I'm like, it just got so stressful. But at that point, we were already in these agreements, you know, together financially. That I was like, fuck, like, what do I do?
You felt tied in, yeah.
You know?
Sometimes I'll check my girls,
and
she's here because she works from this room, and they'll say like she's in the bushes. I was like, you in the bushes being a hoe? And it's a joke we have. I was like, I always call her. I was like, are you in the bushes? She's like, no, I'm not in the bushes. But obviously, it's like because it's the windows right there, so it looks on the GPS like she's out there.
Exactly.
But she's sitting at
right
this
here.
desk.
Yeah, and I would try to explain that and. Like it would get to a point where, because I go on hot girl walks with my friends, right? Like at work, that's how we get a little break from, you know, being inside. And so I would have to like, if I wanted to enjoy my walk, I would have to leave my phone because he would be like, what are you wearing? Wear your coat. It would be 80 degrees outside and I would be covered the fuck up. And like, it got to a point where my friends started to notice. They're like, you know, I always would dress like super cute. I would dress like, you know, like, cute, you know, cute office wear. Like I would, you know, show off, like just whatever. Like
office
I would,
baddie, whatever.
Office
Nothing crazy.
yeah, whatever.
Office baddie.
Right? Yeah, office corporate baddie.
Yeah, corporate baddie.
So, but he
You got
didn't
the
like
BBL
that.
for a reason.
I know. No, that was my last ex. We talked about that the last episode. Superficial, but yeah, he would be like, you need to be covered up. So I would be at work like a monja, like, you know, basically like in a burqa. Like he wanted me covered head to toe. Like,
but
you know?
you always knew though that this is not.
I knew it.
I was gonna say it's kind of.
I feel like we know that. Like, what the fuck are we doing? But you're just gonna do it.
Exactly.
I don't know if it was a conversation we had. I know it was on the podcast, but I said that sometimes you do those things and be like, no, like maybe I should do my part. Making it, if that's what it takes for him to be
about that.
secure in the relationship, que me cuesta a mí to like just fulfill these like random little shits. Even guys do it to like do I want to share my location? But like if it's just gonna ease her mind,
yes, why not? You know, I'm not doing anything bad. Okay, let me do it. So that was initially my thought. I was like, okay, you know what? I never been in a relationship with somebody who actually like loved me. So I think I'm not gonna take that away from him. I think he did love me. I loved him
in his own way.
Yeah, he has a lot of trauma that he needs to heal from. You know, to be able to be in a secure relationship with somebody and trust them. But I was like, okay, you know what? Fine. The Instagram thing was one thing. I was tired of arguing about it. I was tired because it would go so far that even after I removed the people, like he'd be looking at the likes of my photos. And again, this like account was like from 2013 when Instagram first like started. So it was old. So he'd be in there like, who's this man? And I'm
from
like,
fucking middle school. And
yeah.
shit.
And then he'd go on their page. Like if their page was public, he would like scroll
and see if your likes are in his.
Yes. And he'd be like, or comments, right? And he'd be like, yeah, oh, so hot. So you know him or what? Like you'd be liking his like shirtless photos, and I'm like, that photo's from 2 years ago, bro. Like we were together.
I was on my hot girl shit.
Like, come on now. But well, how do you know him? Like, where'd you meet him at? You know, like things like that. Where it was like, you know what? At this point, I'm gonna just delete it because I think I had deactivated it, and then he made me reactivate it to continue the deleting. He's like, you just deactivated it to get out of deleting people, and I was like,
oh my god.
So I was like, I'm just gonna delete it, and I did, and then I never got it back because I was like, I thought about reopening it and then trying to like deactivate it again, but I'm like, what if it doesn't let me?
Yeah, it won't.
Yeah, and I'm like, and I don't want to.
Yeah,
I'm like, and
you.
This man was like, he's on it, like he has like I don't know some sort of notification on or something. So I was like,
it's because men be good at like fucking finding shit out.
We're just as good as women.
No, he was better than me.
I think que nos ganan.
Yeah, he was better than
me.
But
I think it was the last episode. I'm so chill because I don't want to deal with that kind of stuff. Like,
exactly.
I would rather just be like, man,
never mind.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't care about any of that shit because it's not gonna ruin my day. Like I'm not gonna let it over.
If I check a location and I'm like, oh, they're in Chula Vista, that's fine. I'm not gonna go zoom in and see like where. Yeah. Oh, what seat is she? Oh, she in the bathroom. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, you at Target a little too long.
Yeah.
Call the store. Please page.
Yeah. I just want to make sure he's there. Can you call him on the intercom? But yeah, I mean, it got so intense that like I was out in the hot ass sun with a coat on. With a whole ass winter coat on, and my friends were like, "You're not hot."
Like, bro, it's 90 degrees.
You would FaceTime me, make sure I had my coat on. So it got to a point where I was like, "I'm gonna leave my phone, and I'm gonna pretend." And I'd be like, "Friends, like, can we go a little bit early?" Because he knows we go at 3. He'd be calling my fucking phone at 3:00 to make sure I'm at my desk. So it just was like really bad. It became like a burden, like on all my friends. And then I'm like, I felt like at that point, now I am lying. Now I am having to like.
Be sneaky,
yes,
but it's because to avoid like
issues.
Yeah.
But I'm like, why?
But you're not doing anything.
I feel like
wrong.
you experience kind of like what guys go through.
Yes.
Hold on, can you clarify?
To an extent, I get what you're saying.
Because sometimes like, why didn't you just tell them? It's like, bro, because it was innocent.
Yeah. Oh,
but it looks
I'm
bad.
Like,
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
It looks bad. It's gonna look like it's a something, but it's nothing. So why even bring it just to cause an argument stuff?
Yes. So like what you're saying is like,
like the going earlier.
Yeah, or like girls, like because I've definitely done that before, and so I think that became like a turning point for me to kind of realize like, oh shit, now I think I even told my baby daddy, I was like. After this whole relationship, because he went through the trenches too with this man, because obviously.
Oh, that no shit.
Yeah.
Usually it's the other way around.
No.
Like I had to deal with the baby daddy. Like not a baby daddy dealt with me.
No. Because my baby daddy and I were super chill. Like we have a really good co-parenting relationship. Yeah. Like it's all about the baby, she's not a baby no more, but it's always just been about her, and we're cool. We co-parent. We have a really good relationship, and he didn't understand that. He was kind of like, well, my sister doesn't have that with her baby daddies, so you guys must still have a thing. And it's like, no, like we're just
cool.
Yeah,
that's
just
my
co-parent.
Literally, we're related to the same.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So I'm like, he got his phone number from my phone while I was sleeping. He texted him like a novel. Like one.
So chapter 1.
Like
intro.
Chapter 1. Have you ever gotten a text so long that you got to click on it
and it just then expands?
And it looks like a freaking note. Yeah.
Those were I used to get those, and I'm like, nah, I'm not reading all that.
No, it was a novel. And my baby daddy was like, bro, what the fuck? And at that point, I'm like, dude, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do. I didn't know how to like signal I need help or whatever the sign is. I'm like, I didn't know what to do. Yeah. So he was like, he's like, don't tell him not to text me again. Like he went and he like got a lawyer, and he's like, if I have to, like, I don't want to take any action like against you, but like, keep him in check. And I'm like, dude, I'm really trying to like mediate this like relationship between the both of them. Cause I'm like, okay, if you want to be with me, oh my God, I keep hitting this. I'm like, if you want to be with me, then you're going to have to understand, like, I have children, and like, and vice versa. Like my baby daddy was always super respectful, but he would try to like come with me to drop offs and stuff. Like he literally would change his schedule at work to be able to come with me to drop offs.
Your baby dad?
No,
my boy.
ex, yeah.
Sounds like a caring partner to me.
But he would get out the car and be like, "You stay in here," you know, and like, shit. And then it started to get just like gradually, but like not gradually, like it was like fast.
Worse.
How long did this? Like 2 years?
No, like a year and a half. Yeah, in total.
I wonder what his traumas are though. Like what forms a person to be like that?
Well, experiences.
When you have somebody who cheated on you, too. Like I know that can do a number, but to that extent, I don't know. But I do.
Everybody just deals with like those situations.
Their traumas differently.
Yeah,
like, you either change it or
like
you.
I could say I experienced some stuff like that, and it's like doesn't mean everybody.
Right. Exactly. I don't want my next relationship to be like that.
Women ain't shit. I don't think all women ain't shit. I'm sure they're talking about one person.
Exactly.
The generalized.
And it's neither one of us.
No. Definitely not.
It's somebody.
Someone thinks that. I'm all like, are we on the T app? I just need to know. I was kidding.
For real.
Who's mad? But no, I do know what it is. Like the girl that he was dealing with, he was dating before me, hella messy. I know who she is.
Oh, is she cute? I'm gonna cut this.
I don't think she's fucking cute. I don't.
Are you being a hater?
And I'll say it to the camera. I don't.
Period.
I don't. I never thought she was cute. I mean, she's not ugly, but she's not like. Okay, do you remember?
I thought you were gonna say not me because she's
not me.
I be saying that all the time.
That's a fact. He's like, I don't want you to be friends with her, and she's like, I can't be friends with you if you're gonna be with him, and so yeah,
your best friend.
Yeah, at the time.
Or at the time.
Yeah, so we're not friends no more.
Because of that?
Yeah, and then I came back around, right? When I was doing my apology tour.
You did like a somebody who was like a recovering alcoholic type, like go men relationships you ruined being an alcoholic.
Literally being a love dumb, a dumpty,
a delulu girl.
Yeah, but I apologized to her, and she wasn't ready to like make amends with me, and I understood. I was like, you know what, because I had already made amends with her, and then my dumbass, after I left him, I went back because it'd be like that. It does be like that, but I'm kind of stupid for doing that because the way I left was so
dramatic,
very dramatic. Like I knew I wouldn't be able to have that conversation with him, so I planned an exit for when he was going to be at work. It was on Juneteenth because I was like, okay, I'm off that day. My friends are off. They're like, we'll help you. Because you got to get out of this situation. My mom's like, I rented a U-Haul. She's like, I rented a U-Haul. Okay, this is going to be the plan. So that day I had a dermatology appointment. So I was like, and it was in Chula Vista, right? Because everything he had to know everything, everywhere I was going. I was like, I'm going to go to my appointment. I'm going to come to my parents' house. And then I'm going to come home. He's like, all right, cool. He's supposed to be at work. So I'm like, all right, the morning I wake up and I'm like, okay, today's the day, you guys. And like, it was like he knew something was up. Because the night before, I was like reviewing the plan with my mom, right? When I dropped off
going over a game plan? You're going to be here?
Yes. I'm going to be here. A map. She has a fucking pointer.
Literally.
You went to that door.
Literally, my friends are like, okay, so what time are we going to be at your house? You know, so we're all planning it, right? We're all on board. We're all on board. So my mom's like, okay, the U-Haul's ready. Like your appointment's at 11. You're going to come here. We're going to go straight there. Make sure. So as we were preparing, I was already taking stuff, like the little bit of chances that I could slowly, but in a way that he wouldn't notice, right? Because he noticed everything.
Hey, man, pays attention.
¿Por qué no está tu tanga roja?
Yeah, I had to leave like my favorite, the lingerie there, like stuff that I knew he was.
Took all the granny panties.
Right? Yeah. Like even in my daughter's rooms, like, he would like look and be like, oh, so little by little. And the way that we spend it was like, okay, well, the girls are on summer break. Like my mom's like, we're just going to take the girl stuff. They're going to stay here since you guys work, things like that. So my mom would come and like in the little time span that we had from when I would come home from work and by the time he would come home, she would come and pick stuff up. Yeah, because I couldn't leave, right? Because he was checking my location. So my mom would come and pick things up, and it was crazy.
I feel like that's a movie.
That's a mission.
Literally, it was scary because one time my parents were there moving stuff, and I was looking at the location. I was like, "Fuck, he's already here," and so it's like scrambling, like running, and they're like trying to miss him so they don't see.
Damn, that's insane.
Crazy. Yeah,
that is some movie shit.
Literally, because we didn't want to wait
and then get caught. Imagine.
Yes. Yeah. That's why they're like, we don't want to get caught moving out, so let's try to get as much as we can, throughout the week. So that morning, the night before, after we reviewed the game plan, and I'm like, okay, all right, tomorrow's the day. So I go home, and he has like flowers for me, and we had like this picture frame. It was like one where it has the rotating photos, like
digital.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so he had it there with like a photo of us, and like
that's cute.
Yeah, it made me cry because I was like, damn, he doesn't even know, and I feel bad.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like maybe I should just stay.
No, because that had already happened. Oh, okay, that's why I didn't want to tell him.
Oh, this was the second.
Yes, because I was like, no, like I didn't want to tell him I was leaving because I knew he would find some way to kind of like reel me back in. Right. He's good at that. So I was like, I get home and he's like, oh, these flowers. I just wanted to apologize. I know I've been like extra like harsh lately, yeah, and like, I love you, girl, and like stuff like that. And I was like, oh, and I'm crying, and he took pictures of me and like, and he sends them to me and stuff. And I was like, okay, whatever. We go to bed. I wake up the next morning. I'm like, all right, today's the day. I'm getting ready for my appointment. Got my like workout clothes on because I know I'm gonna have to come back and do some work. And he's like, I'm in the bathroom, and he's like, I'm not gonna go to work today.
Fuck.
Your abort mission.
I was not ready for that.
And I'm like, why? I'm on the toilet, and I'm texting my mom. I'm like, he says he's not going to work. And he's like, I don't feel like it. And I'm like, but bro, you got to go to work. Because at that point, we're like already months behind on the rent. Like, shit. Everything's falling. Like, I had to like pick up the slack on both cars. So it was becoming a huge burden for me, and like, and I'm like, dude, like, but we need the money. Like, you got to go to work. Like, you have to go. It's only for a little bit. Like, just go for a little bit. Like,
at least half a day.
Come on, just go. You don't even go till 12. Yeah, like, it's okay. You got time. Like,
just until 7, because that's when I can drop off the U-Haul.
I'll go visit you or something. Like, go to work. Like.
Te pago lonche.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah. I was like, I'll bring you a smoothie or something after my appointment. And he's like, nah, I'm fine. I'm just gonna take the day off. And I was like, but aren't you like booked? Yeah, it's okay. It is? Aren't you gonna get in trouble? He's like, nah, it's fine. I'll let them know right now. And I'm like, fuck, man. So my mom's like, what do you want to do? And she's like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, we're still gonna go through.
Oh. We were both over here like shocked. Oh shit.
No, I said we're still gonna go through with it because my friends are ready. We already got.
But now just in front, like. Con los huevos.
Exactly. So I'm like, no, it's time.
Me va a ver.
Yeah.
He's gonna see.
It's fine. You know what? Maybe this is better than him coming home to an empty house. Like, maybe he needs to know,
see it happen. Backup too.
Exactly. The fact that I have backup, right? Because I was so hush because I felt so stupid for the longest time because he made me feel like a dummy, like to everyone, like to the barbers that are watching this.
Because we know they're watching.
Because I know they do. Like, I'm the coolest fucking person ever if I like you. If I don't like you, no.
That's a different story.
Exactly. If you give me a weird vibe, no. But I'm super cool. And like the first time that I met them, I was super cool. Everybody was cool. I was cool. I'm there. I'm observing. But I'm also respectful, right? I'm not like a lot of maybe girls that I know they bring around that are like...
Jeez. Cut that, Jonah.
Don't cut that. That they just be there like...
pendejeando and trying to throw themselves on.
Exactly. Like they're like, oh, they're barbers, they make money. And that doesn't ever excite me. Ever. Because I can't fake the funk for somebody who has money.
No, me either.
I wish I had that in me, but I don't.
Right.
Yeah, I can't. So
I do. For a girl makes money.
It don't last. Like I get so annoyed. And I get the ick so fast. But like I'm not like that, so I'm respectful. Like I'm gonna be cool. We can laugh, but I'm not gonna take any advances. I'm not gonna be over here flirting with you. Like I'm just that type of woman. And so I think that maybe he's used to seeing that, and he probably was like, I don't want these guys thinking that you're like that, or maybe trying to stop me from being like that because maybe that's what that other girl was like. And he's like, I don't want you hugging them. These my friends, my coworkers. I'm like, And he's like, yeah. He's like, you have no reason to be hugging them. They're other men. Like, I'm your man. You know, you don't need to be hugging them. And I'm like, oh, okay. So what am I supposed to do? Like,
dab them up?
Yeah. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Homie?
What up,
he
my
was
boy?
prepping me for a holiday party, right, that they were having. And he's like, first he was trying to start a fight with me, I think. So that way I wouldn't go.
Smart.
And I'm like, but I'm here. Like, why the fuck you tell me to come?
I'm going,
over?
Motherfucker.
Like, you know what I mean?
Why
like,
is there another?
We weren't living together yet, and so it was like I was already there, you know. And he's like, well, it's just because like I don't want you hugging them, and I'm like, okay. So it became a big ass fight, and then I was like, okay, so what am I supposed to do? Like when they come up to me, and he's like, stop them. So I'm like, dude, yeah, literally. So I was like, damn, man. I'm like, this is so awkward because I'm not like that.
Yeah,
you know?
I feel you on that.
So he's like, well, I already told him that you don't give hugs. So I was like, okay. All right, cool. Okay, cool. So you made me sound like I'm a bitch. Okay. So I'm like, all right, well, maybe when I get there, maybe they'll know this piece of information and won't try. But they did, you know. The owner was like, hey, you know, like he came over and I had to be like,
you really like put out your hand, like stop them or like put your hand?
I had to like go like that. Like I pushed back with my body and I was like, oh, hey. And he was like, oh, what's up? Yeah, hey. Like, thanks for coming.
That's awkward.
So awkward, dude. And I'm sitting there all covered up, okay?
Of
like,
course.
She got turtleneck.
Monka vibes.
I did have a turtleneck. Girl, I did have a turtleneck and a blazer. It was hot as hell. Like a tweed blazer. I looked like a mushroom. Like, I looked all puffy, you know, like jeans. Oh, and then I had leather pants, and he's like pleather ones, right? Because it's the holidays.
Yeah.
Leather is cute, and especially
that's the vibe. Uh-huh.
Exactly. And he's like, nah, those are hoe pants.
Damn.
I'm like, I don't have anything else. So I wore my hoe pants, right? My turtleneck.
Don't bag a baddie if you can.
Exactly. Facts. Like, you saw me. You knew what I was on, like, already. So I'm like dressed up I look like somebody's tia. Right, and all the other women there are looking dressed cute, sexy.
Yeah, that's stuff, yeah.
That's how I felt. That's how I felt. I was like, dude, I look so fucking ugly right now. This isn't how I would
Especially
dress.
when you know you're not ugly.
Exactly. I felt like a whack bitch. And even doing that made me feel like the wackest bitch. And I'm like, this is. You did a lot of,
no offense, whack bitch shit.
I did.
Throughout this whole thing.
I really did. That's why I'm so mad at myself, you know. But it was awkward. Like I literally, and everyone saw I'm all, you know. And
did everybody else like, oh shit?
Yes, yes. So everyone was like, oh, hey, what's
they
up?
all just started dabbing you.
And some of them didn't even say hi to me, you know. I think like, yeah, obviously out of fear of this guy because he can go 0 to 100.
Yeah.
So it was super awkward, so awkward. And ever since then, like the barbers were just hella weird with me. And I'm like, I swear I'm a dope ass fucking person.
Nah.
I'm a dope woman. It's not me, it's him. I'm not the crazy one. It's his ass. He's crazy. Because they'd be like, yeah, he's like, they see me stressed at work. And like, I'm like, it's because you stress yourself out. You're checking my location and you're wondering why my pin moved a centimeter.
Yeah, literally.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're stressing yourself out. You're stopping your cuts to call me and ask me what I'm doing. You're FaceTiming me. Where are you at? You know, it's like, it was just too much. But I mean, at that point I was like, I don't give a fuck what they think about me. Like, you know,
yeah,
it is
you
what
get
it
to
is.
that
I know who I am. And if they don't like me, they don't like me. But
did you ever reach out to them? Like,
no.
Oh,
only, no, I didn't. But at the end, right, like, because I was stupid. And so going back to me doing my exit, we showed up with the U-Haul. And my friends were there behind me, and I walked in the door, and
you'll have a rifle.
And my best friend, she's not my best friend no more, but my best friend at the time, like, you know, she was pretty down for me at that point. So she was like, when I finally confessed to her what was happening, because she was always on his side. She's like 15 years older than me, and you know, she always would give me like really solid advice. Yeah, and she'd be like, look, you know what, like homegirl to homegirl, like, this is a good man, and if he wants to like wife you up and he wants to raise your kids, you're gonna have to change some things about you. Like, it is what it is, you know. And I was like, you know what, you're right. And so I was trying, but then it was like I wasn't telling her all the other stuff, right? So when I finally told her, and she would kind of see, like, she would check him, because she'd come over, and she was the only friend that he liked, and so she would come over and she'd be like, hey, you should be hyping your girl up, you know, like my graduation. When I graduated with my master's, I had wore like a jumpsuit because nothing else fit me because I had gained weight. And he was like, you can see your fucking panocha. Like, you know, like,
you can see your fupa.
Yeah, he hated the photos. He threw a fucking fit at my photo shoot. Like, fit. Like, he ran off because he was so mad. Like that.
Oh, you know? Like in person?
Yes. With my parents there, my friend who was my photographer. It was embarrassing. So embarrassing. He ran off. He threw a fit and he ran off. And so when the photos finally came in, you know, he was like, yeah, you know, your fucking panocha is like all out. Like, it's embarrassing. He made me tell my friend to take the photos down from her IG. So anyway, my best friend at the time, she was like, you should be really proud of your lady. You know, like, it shouldn't be nothing like that. You should be proud
that she panocha, que se le vea la cúcara mácara, but she got her motherfucking bachelor's. Masters.
Exactly. She was like, you should be proud she looks like that, you know? And so she would always kind of like check him. So I think she kind of knew.
Started catching on.
When I told her like what actually was happening, she was like, damn, you need to go. You need to get out of there. She goes, I was rooting for him this whole time. Nope, that's it. So, you know, they were all behind me. I walk in the door, homie's sleeping. I go in the bedroom. Yeah, literally. I go in the bedroom and I'm like, hey, wake up. And he's like, what? I said, I'm leaving. Where? I'm leaving. He's like, what? I'm leaving. My mom's here. My friends are here. We got a U-Haul. I'm moving out. And he's like, what? You know, that when he gets
kind of shocking.
Yeah, of course, right? And he's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, yeah, dude, like this it's not working out. And he's like, I fucking knew it. I knew it. That's why you cried last night, huh? It's like you didn't cry because of the flowers. You were crying because you felt guilty. And I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong. But I'm like, but this is a long time coming. Like it's
ya era hora.
Yeah. So, I mean, he watched us like pack up.
He didn't say nothing.
Not really. Like he tried to talk to me, you know, and like kind of talk me out of it. And it was like, no, like it is what it is. Like this is like too much, you know?
Honestly, that went better than I thought.
I think that went better. Yes, because of who she had with her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My mom, my dad.
He'd have to feel embarrassed at least a little bit.
My friends, you know, and like he knew that if anything, I think what really saved
Was it like a long process?
It took us a couple hours. Yeah, but with all their help, and my mom is so fucking petty, yo. My mom's so petty because most of the food I bought it, you know, like it.
She took the food. That's crazy.
She was in there microwaving the shit. She said, "These taquitos." She goes, "Anybody hungry? Anyone want taquitos?" She started heating up fucking taquitos.
Let's take a break, guys.
Cada quien venga a su lonche.
Yes, I had like Velveeta cheese, like that big block, right? She's like, she literally was like, "We're using everything." She goes, no, screw this. Like,
hey, but shout out to mom, cause
no, dead serious.
Sometimes you need to be doing all that extra shit para que les, you know, so they can fucking feel
crazy.
it.
Yeah,
That's
funny though. I was like,
funny.
Yeah, no shame. She said, anybody want taquito? Didn't even offer him any.
He's all, yes, I want the taquito.
But he's all tres.
That was nothing to us.
No,
He's all tres con todo. No.
Hay cilantro.
She said Velveeta, use all the Valentina, everything that we had. She's like, everyone, hey, eat the food. She took everything.
Just dropping them off at the neighbors. You get a bag.
Spices, the pots and pans, everything. I mean, most of it though, like I had bought, but she had no shame. She was I ain't leaving him.
I think I'd have just left all that and just took like my personal.
I would have.
No, well, yeah. As a person, like the one going through it, yeah, like whatever's my shit, I'm gonna take it. The rest you can fucking keep the couch. I paid for all that bullshit. Yeah. But like, there's just like a not a memory, but like I worked hard for that shit. So even though it's not about the money or like I paid for it and you're not gonna sleep in it, it's just like, no, it's not fair because. Why? Like, why do we even have to be in the situation in the first place?
Exactly.
You didn't give a rat's ass. So
exactly.
Give me my fucking couch. Exactly. And my toothpaste and the toilet paper I paid for.
No, literally. My mom took everything, the toilet paper, everything that I had bought from Costco. The only thing we did leave was the couches. Because my mom, but she was trying to find somebody to come pick them up. I think she did, actually. I think she did.
I'll be back.
Eventually.
Or they broke. I don't even remember. I think she was like, forget it. Like, leave them, because that was her gift to us for moving in, was buying us couches. So I think she was also pissed too, because it was like, damn, man, like I really thought.
Yeah, I mean,
and I get it, because when I finally like spilled the beans to her, she was like, "What?" You know.
I feel like once you tell your mom, I don't know if it's
can't go back.
true. Yeah, there's no like you, because once you break that.
Low key, my mom was still rooting for my kid's dad.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. You know, my mom's like that too, though. But with my last baby daddy, she loves him.
Like, regardless of the bad things, she saw the little kid in him of like, I know he has traumas, and I, you know, and so I think she even messaged him once, like, you know, I know you're going through your things, blah blah. And I'm like, Mom, why don't you hate him? What the fuck?
You're supposed to be on my side. Come on now.
But I kind of appreciated that too. Yeah, that she didn't hate him, because that's why I never told her anything, because I didn't want anyone to hate him or.
But it's also the father of your child.
Yeah,
right.
That too.
Like it's a forever
family
thing. Like,
yes,
that's fam from now on.
Yeah, that's true. But I think as a mom,
had it been like a regular boyfriend, she would be like,
definitely.
Yeah, yeah. I think though, like as a mom myself, like if my daughters were ever in that type of situation, I don't think I would have as much grace. Maybe it would be different if they were like the father, right?
Yeah.
But like with just a regular partner, I'd be like, hell no. With her friends, she be telling me when her friends do her dirty, and I don't care if they're friends tomorrow. I still don't like you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Once you tell them, it's like there's no going back.
Yeah, because I'm always gonna remember.
They'll forever look at them for what they
like you did that.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, all that happened. I left. And then my ass ended up right back there like 2 weeks later.
Oh, I know your mom was mad.
Oh, she was livid.
Bro.
I didn't move back, but like, you know, like I would stay over and stuff, but I was like, but I love him. But it was because no me dejó. Like he would showed up to my work with flowers, with a bear.
He started sweet talking.
Yeah, please, you know, and at my work, bro.
Fucking love you, babe.
Like, you know, like all my, like my best friend was like she would give him dirty looks. She's like, he's here. And I'm like, oh God, you know, and she's like, I could tell him to leave. And I'm like, no, it's fine. I'll go out there, you know? So it's like, yeah, he started sweet talking me, and I'm like, damn. And then I wasn't at the point where I'm at now, where I'm like, oh, well, am I going to find somebody else? Like, am I going to find somebody who wants to like raise my kids too, who wants to be with me? I'm a single mom. Like, you know, like it's
not that easy.
It's not. And
it's not that easy to get past that thought. Well, or define, because I think define it's easy.
You're right. Now I know that.
No, to know that.
Yes.
Like be firm that that's what you're gonna find. You know.
I have a friend who goes through that. She's like, I won't find. I was like, bro, you're stupid.
So many. Yeah.
So
you know what I mean? Fucking do like open your DMs. They're in there. Like, what you talking about?
They ain't good though. They don't want to.
No, but I'm saying like they're out there.
Yeah, for sure. No, and I think like in that moment, you're like, I'm never gonna find anybody else, right? And so I let that like
take over a little bit.
I let that fear take over. And so I ended up back, and then, you know, like each time would be like less and less time, like some bullshit would happen. I'd be like, this is exactly why I left.
You were done.
That's exactly why I left. And so like it ended up taking me like another maybe 5-6 months.
But that's that's reality though. And I feel like you have to do that.
Yeah.
Like
you have to go back as many times as you need to in order to get it.
Let me just say it. These hoes are dumb.
No, dude, when like any woman watching this, I know that she will relate.
Yes.
And like it's not even a bad thing. It's true.
It's true. And my therapist, right? My therapist was like, you have to go back as many times as you need to until you get it out of your system. Because like, and she's like, and it's like, it's just a sad reality, but you're going to have to keep going back, and you're going to have to keep letting him, disappoint you, because
until you really get over that shit.
Exactly. She's like, one day your system is going to be like, totally
ick as fuck.
Exactly.
Remember I told you everybody has a breaking point.
Everyone, yeah. So
some people it bends harder, and some people easy snap, right? But everybody has a breaking point where they're like, yeah, enough is enough.
Yeah, for sure.
And it gets I feel like it gets thinner with each relationship too.
So at one point you're like,
exactly. I think that's where I'm at now, you know. But I also felt bad. I felt like bad for him, because I'm like, dude, I left him, And then now he like with what happened with the apartment, like he had to move out. And I just like I think I felt bad also,
Right.
you know, because I did love him, and even after
and
the
you
love,
still kind of want to take care of them a little bit. Yeah,
The mother
and
instinct
like he
is
doesn't,
fucking bad. Yeah,
like and like things that he was going through in his personal life, like he's gone through a lot, and so I felt like I felt bad because I know he needed that love and just somebody to like be there and care for him, and so I was kind of trying to do that, but like I knew I wasn't there romantically, like I wasn't feeling it romantically, but I'm like, but we can't be friends either.
Yeah.
So it wasn't until New Year's Eve where I didn't even want to. I didn't want to hang out with him. I was already done, you know, like mentally, emotionally, physically, I was already, done. But I felt bad because I'm like, it's the holidays. He has no family here, you know, and I was like, God. So I let him come for Christmas, and he threw a big bancho because I felt like I wasn't giving him no attention. But I told him, I was like, you can come, but I'm not going to like, I was like, we're not together. But you come.
weren't like, it was more like a friend type.
Exactly. I was like, you can come. So that way you have people to be around, like family. Like I want you to spend a hot meal. Like I want you to still celebrate Christmas.
Right.
I just don't want to be with you. So don't try to like be up in here hugging me, kissing me. And he was like, he wasn't having that. So he dipped. So I was like, all right, cool. So then New Year's came around, and he was like, you know, like, can we hang out? Whatever. And I was like, all right, fine. So he shows up to my house like literally right before midnight. And then after he was like, oh, we're going to go over to my friend's house to go like, you know, celebrate. They have like food and stuff. And I was like, all right, cool. Because I like the friend's girl. I love her, and we have the same name. So like, it's like the Gaia, like you know, like from the minute that we met, the minute that we met, and the same last initial, like our last name is the same initial. So we just like vibe. You know, we have 2 kids. Like we had a good relationship, but he kind of like made sure we didn't hang out too much. So we never got to like let our friendship blossom because he didn't want that. And now I know why. But I was like, okay, like I want to go hang out with her. So we go, and she's like, they're lit already, right? Like it's already midnight, already happened. New Year's already here. So she comes up to me. She's like, oh my God, I'm so glad you're here. Like, I love you. And I was like, I love you too. And she's like, he's over there with the guys, right? She's looking at him and talking to me, but like looking at him, like, and she's like, fuck him. And I was like, oh, you ain't wrong, sis. Yeah. And then she's like,
you're like, wait, what kind of fuck him?
She's like, he thinks that we don't know. She's like, he thinks that we don't know. And she's like, look at him looking over here because he knows I'm talking to you about him. And she had like no shame. She was like just looking at him like that. And so then I was like, damn. She's like, you deserve better. And I'm like, I know. She goes, I just want to tell you that we've always believed you. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I know you never said anything, but you had all the signs of like a battered woman. She goes, he makes you cover up, huh? And I'm like, yeah. She goes, yeah, we could tell. She goes, you have all the signs of like somebody who's like being controlled.
Damn.
Yeah. So
That's
she's
so sad.
yeah. So she's like, you know, and I just want to tell you like you deserve better. And I'm like, I know. She's like, so yeah. She's like, and I was like, yeah, I know, girl. I'm like, thank you for telling me that because I just confirmed that I need to like, end it. And so, yeah, finally, like a little bit after that, I told her, I was like, I'm going to wait a little bit because I don't want him to think that, like,
this was the reason.
Yeah, I don't want to cause any beef between you and your man and, like, him and all that. And I'm like, so she's like, all right, girl. Like, I don't care. But, yeah, that's fine. So I was like, okay. So then shortly after that, I was like, yeah, no mas. Like, you know, and he would, like, try to want to hang out, be like, let me take you out to eat and, like, stuff like that. And I just couldn't anymore. Like, I couldn't even fake the funk and, like, just go out, like, for a drink, you know, because it would just be, like, I would just be annoyed. And but, yeah, finally I ended that. And then the healing process started. And that was, like, a lot harder than I thought it was going to be because I was like, damn, like, why am I so sad?
This is what I wanted.
There's good moments.
Yes, yeah. But I was going through the trenches. I'm like, I started dancing. I feel like that really helped. Like anytime I was like sad and wanted to text him, I'd take a dance class. So that became like a really positive hobby for me. I feel like that also helped me get back in touch with like my femininity because I lost myself like all the way. I had gained weight. Like the last time I came for the podcast, I was like the thinnest I had ever been, even though I didn't look like it in the camera in the video. I was like,
she complains about
right,
that
the angle.
Yeah, the camera be doing you dirty. I'm like,
I'm like, yeah, you skinny girl. I'm like that. Yeah, it's like the angle was not nice, but I was like the thinnest I had been, and I was like the healthiest I had been. I was working out, you know, like I was mentally good. I was on I was doing my podcast, like I was consistent with it. Like I had a schedule, I had a routine. And after that, I had nothing. So I just had to I had no friends. I had no like outside life. I didn't feel my best in my skin. And so like, it really took like a couple months for me to like, just rediscover myself and like reinvent myself as like a brand new person and be okay being in my solitude and like being alone and single. And I fucking love it. I love it. Like
once
like,
you get there,
oh my God, yeah. Like I'm totally like, you can't touch me. You know what I mean? Like I'm at that point now where the breaking point is so thin. Like any little thing is gonna be like, I'm good. Yeah. And like, and it hasn't even gotten to that point with like anyone because I don't even want to be in a relationship. I don't want to date. You know, just to date. I'm enjoying like just
not owing anyone shit.
Yeah, just having fun. I just did my first solo trip, and that was like really fucking cool.
Nice.
Well, that's right. You went to PR for Bad Bunny.
I did.
Ooh,
you were out there for a minute though.
By myself. Yeah, all by myself.
You out there for like a week?
10 days.
Fuck.
10 days.
That's a long ass time.
It didn't feel like it was long enough.
Oh, have you been there before?
Yeah. So my dad's born and raised in Puerto Rico. Oh. He's from there.
Your mom is
Mexican. Yeah. So he joined the army and he got stationed here in San Diego. Loved it. Never left. But even though like I grew up with more like my Mexican roots, like because my mom's she's from here. And my stepdad's family is like in Tijuana, so we would go all the time when I was a kid. I just never felt like connected to it. Like I grew up with it, but I never felt like, I don't know, like it was like something was missing. I never felt like I looked Mexican, like none of my friends and stuff like that. But I always felt connected to like the Puerto Rican side of me, even though I wasn't like there's no culture here of that. Oh, like in New York.
You're right.
So I had gone a couple times like with my dad, but then when I went in 2019 as an adult, when he took me when my grandma was really sick, it was like the first time that I had went somewhere where I was looking around and I'm like, oh my God, there's people who like resemble me. Like we have similar features. Like I don't feel like an outsider. Place. Yeah. Like I'm like, I don't feel like an outsider. You know, and I'm loud and they're loud and it's like we talk with our hands. Like it's just like little quirky things, like even the snorting. That I noticed, oh my God, like this is my family right here. Yeah, that's where it comes from.
With my people.
I'm with my people, yeah. So it was the first time I felt like seen. And I'm like, oh my God, okay, it made sense. Like everything just clicked. And then in May, my dad took me with him to Chicago and I went to go see my aunts, his sisters. They moved from Puerto Rico to Chicago. And I met my cousins and it was like another like aha moment. Like my aunts both snort. My cousins, like they twirl their hair like I do. I used to suck my thumb till I was in 6th grade. My cousin sucks her thumb still. So it's like little things. I'm like, oh my God, like I know I'm like, I resonate more with that side. Like I have a lot more Boricua in me than I do Mexican. So in January when he released the concert, or I think February it was, when he released the concert, the residency, I was like, damn, I gotta go, you know? But I'm like, who the fuck's gonna want to go with me? Because when Karol G was in LA for her Mañana Será Bonito, I wanted to go. And I was in the queue and I had got in and I had got 2 tickets and I was like about to pay. And I'm like, oh fuck, like who's gonna go? Yeah, con quien? Like,
I think you could have found somebody.
Maybe, but then
for LA?
Yeah, right. Yeah. But I'm like, it was kind of expensive, and I'm like, if I don't have anybody right now to commit.
It was so good though.
I bet. You went? Oh, I had floor
seats too. Me and my daughter.
Oh no shit!
See, I should have just taken my daughter. Now that I think about it, I'm like, damn.
And she was 4. She loved it.
Last year?
Yeah, it was on her birthday. Well, 2 years ago.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then
next time, just buy the tickets, girl.
Right, exactly. Now I know. Now I know, right? Now I know. And be like, hey, let's go.
I'm down.
But I didn't want to have that same regret, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna sign up for the tickets to get a link. So that Wednesday, he had posted the VIP packages or whatever, and it was like I was on my I think I had just ended my lunch, so it was like 1 p.m. And I look at his story and I was like, oh, there ain't no damn tickets left, right? But I clicked on it and let me just see. I clicked on it and there were still packages. And the cheapest package was like for just the VIP ticket plus like everything else, right? No hotel. So I was like, oh, that's not bad. Oh, you could do it in payments? I was like, oh, that's not bad. So I go to click like to check out. And I'm like, oh, okay. The down payment's like 2 something. I'm like, that's not bad at all. Yeah. I go to my bank account and I'm like, I don't
can't do that.
Can't do that. Yeah. And then I had to, it's so embarrassing, but I had to file for bankruptcy after the relationship because
shit.
I was in such a hole with the 2 cars, with the eviction, like stuff like that. So I was like, I ain't got no fucking credit cards.
Wait, you had 2 cars?
Well, I had my car and then he was like, let me take over your car.
Oh, and then you got another car.
And I'll get you a Tesla, but we co-signed on it, so I was still responsible.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
So don't ever, lesson learned, don't ever fucking get into no financial stuff with nobody. But I thought that was gonna be my husband. So so I had no credit card. So I was like, I only got what I got and I don't got it. So
sometimes that's a good thing though.
Right?
I'm always been big, like I'll have them, but I don't like using them.
Yeah.
Like if I don't have it, I don't have it. Like I don't want to.
Yeah, that's me too.
Yeah. So now that has to be me. I don't have no other choice.
for a little bit.
I know. Yeah, but it probably should be like that because I do be overspending. So
just a girl.
I'm just a girl. I just like to shop. So I was like, damn. Okay. Well, hopefully on Friday I get a link to buy tickets. So I like just exited out and I went to my emails because that's just like force of habit. And I saw an email from PayPal and I had like filed a dispute with them like 2 months before. And the email said that they found it in my favor. Oh. And I was like, oh shit. And the amount, we got money. And the amount that they refunded me was literally $20 more than what I needed for the fucking down payment. I said instant transfer, pay the little fee, whatever, instant transfer. And I went and I fucking bought it. I had like 2 minutes left on the timer because they give you like 2 minutes or whatever. I had 2 minutes left on the timer and I said, fuck it.
That's crazy.
And I went and I hit buy, and then after that, like, thank you for your purchase, and I like bought the insurance just in case, I wasn't able to like actually afford it. And I bought it and I ran over to my friend's desk, and my friend Chris, he loves to go to concerts and stuff. That's like his thing. And I was like, friend, and he's like, what? And I'm like, guess what I just bought? He's like, what? And I was like, Bad Bunny VIP tickets. He's like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, I know. And he's like, 2? And I'm like, no, I bought 1.
He's like, no, you're not coming.
Yeah, right. And I was like, 1. He's like, in Puerto Rico. And I'm like, yeah, friend. And he's like, oh my God. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but
so sometimes you just gotta live, love, laugh.
It was just the VIP ticket with
no hotel, flights,
nothing else. Yeah,
just the ticket. Concert ticket.
Exactly. So I was like, shit. I'm like, if that wasn't a sign from the universe to fucking go and buy it, I don't know what it was, right? And that, like, I always feel like my grandfather with me. Like, I had a really, really strong relationship with him. And after he passed, like, I always feel his presence. So I feel like he was like, something. Like, and I'm very woo-woo. I'm very spiritual. I believe in all that. So I'm like, that was my grandpa telling me I gotta go. I don't know. So I bought it. And then after that, I remembered I had flight credit from Southwest because I had booked a trip to Miami before I got into that relationship, and I had to cancel it because
Miami's for the hoes.
Exactly. So I couldn't go. And I was gonna go visit my friend, but he was like, nah, you're not going. So I had flight credits.
Even that, blessing in disguise.
Exactly. So I was like, shit, okay. So I only ended up paying like maybe $200 out of pocket for the flight, but I was also able to do payments for the remaining part of the flight. And then the Airbnbs, I was like, okay, well, all I know right now is I'm going to book the first Airbnb, and that's just going to be for the weekend of the concert. As long as I got that covered, I'm good. I can figure out the rest. I have family out there. If worst comes to worst, I'll go stay with them. I don't really know them, but, if it is what it is, it is what it is. So I booked the Airbnb, and the one I found was like, I think I paid like $140 for 3 days.
That's cheap.
That's not bad.
Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, all right, universe. Okay. Mm-hmm. Same thing. I did payments. So I was like, all right, I'm cool. I'm set. Then I bought my flight, and then I was like, that's when I decided, okay, I'm going to go for a good time, like a long time. So 10 days. And then the other Airbnbs I booked, same thing, super cheap. Everything just worked out like in a way where it just wasn't a coincidence,
Right.
Like
it was meant to be for you.
It was totally meant to be.
I love that.
Yeah.
Was the concert good?
It was amazing. Oh my God. It was amazing. It was the best concert I've ever been to in my life. The details, like there was just so many details. The seat that I had was really good too. it was perfect. It was the most beautiful trip ever.
Things like that start healing you in different ways.
Oh my God. I came back and I'm like, I look in the mirror and I'm like, I am a brand new woman.
Yes,
like, there ain't nothing that can stop me.
Doesn't Nicki have a song about that? You used to fuck the old bitch or something?
Fuck. I forgot I forgot the lyric, but yeah.
Something like that, right? Yeah. You ain't fuck this body, you fuck the old body.
Literally, yeah. I'm a brand new woman now. If you thought you had me, you did it.
Body count reset.
Yeah. I'm a virgin, matter of fact.
I came back from my birthplace. I went to El Yunque and I cleansed myself. Okay.
I know I got 2 kids, pero soy virgen.
Yeah, literally. But yeah, it was really beautiful. The concert was phenomenal. It was amazing. I made friends because I went to the concert by myself too. Everything was by myself.
Yeah,
that's fire.
Yeah, and I was more scared about that because I'm like, I know everybody's there with their friends. I wouldn't have had that trip any other way. And even like the last part, like the third Airbnb that I stayed at, I had found out that I was staying in the same neighborhood that my grandfather grew up in. So I was like, if that wasn't like, if that wasn't him, like this whole entire trip, like just confirmation after confirmation after confirmation. But yeah, I felt so connected, so in tune with like my culture, with with the people, like making long-term friendships. I was trying to find a husband out there.
You could have found a husband for them 10 days and then left.
I found a lot of husbands for the 10 days. Well, a lot of suitors. But they're all hoes out there too. It ain't nothing different. They just got an accent and they call you mi amor. So you're like, okay, what's up? But no, they're all.
I gotta go then.
Yeah, girl, you do this. They're fine as hell there. They are fine as hell. They be working at Walmart and they look like the guy that you be following on IG with 100K followers. That you're like,
and they're just a regular,
the most humble man.
That's how the women in Mexico are too. Well, baddies.
Yeah, but no.
Working at Oxxo, you're like, deja sacarte esta vida, mija.
Yeah, basically like that, right? Like, they take care of themselves. They got their cut, they got their chain, and they're so fucking nice and humble and like,
they're racking up bodies right now with that concert.
Oh, I bet. But
racking up.
But they weren't like disrespectful. Like none of the guys I met were like.
Well, I heard that over there, they don't ask you to dance. You ask them.
Oh.
They wait for the girl to ask.
That's what's up.
Like for them, it's like disrespectful to ask.
Well, I'm glad you had I'm glad you're healing.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad you don't hate me no more.
No, I never did. I'm glad you don't hate me because I was hella sad. I was like, no, don't.
It'd be like that though.
The message did throw me off. The one you text me because it was random.
Yeah.
I was like, hey. I remember telling, I think it was my girl. I was like, I could have replied to you, but then for what?
Hey, time. Everything comes to light. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
You know your heart and where it was at, and you know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So thank you for not hating me.
For
giving me another opportunity.
I was just shocked. I was like, I didn't do nothing. Like, if anything, I probably ought to get it. Like, put me in your.
That's why even in the comment, like I know for you, it was probably just like but like for her, it wasn't in her heart. So like, sí le pesó,
like out of character for you.
Yeah.
Every day it hurt my heart. Every damn day I was like, damn man, like how am I gonna? There was so much that like transpired and that happened. Like even one of my friends that I was talking about in the last episode, like that he and I were like super cool. And even after hearing that, he was like, I had to end that friendship. And we had saw him at Costco. He had texted me for like my birthday and I couldn't respond, obviously. And then we saw him like the next week and he was like, he saw me and it looked like he was going to say hi. And I had to turn around real quick so that he caught it. And so now that I've texted him, I don't know how many times. I'm like, please, Andrew. If you see this, Andrew, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But he will not fucking text. I
just don't think people understand how deep it really is. That
because I've been in Andrew's shoes. It's not our fault.
Yeah, exactly. I
get that. That's what I'm saying. No, he's right. Like, but people don't understand that it's not necessarily that you chose this man over him or like. The man meant more for you. You're just stuck. Like, it's not that easy to just,
It broke my heart though, because I'm like, that was one of my like best friends, like he and I, we were just good friends and he got me and like, I don't know, like that one really hurt.
Yeah.
Because that was one that I haven't been able to mend. Everyone else, you know, at least I was able to say my piece. Like, if they didn't want to take it, they didn't want to take it. And I get it. I totally understand.
But they at least heard you
But
out.
at least they heard me, you know, or at least responded, at least told me something. But he's like, he won't block me. It says delivered. He's even like added me on Instagram and then maybe saw whatever he needed to see and then deleted me. won't accept my request. And I'm like, you know what? I get it. Like, when
Can't
the
even
time
be
is
mad at
right,
him.
I can't. But
I'm sure one day.
I'm sad. I'm hella sad.
Yeah, of course.
It's still kind of fresh too, so maybe
It's been 2 years
almost.
I feel like, yeah, it's almost been 2 years. So
damn.
he's a
Shout out to
petty
Andrew.
king. He's a petty king. He's a petty king. So maybe one day when he is feeling it in his heart to forgive me. But I mean, I get it. That's kind of what I had to come to terms with. Was like, yeah, there's probably going to be some relationships I'm not going to be able to.
Which sucks because
get back.
over something that didn't even turn out.
Never again. I'm like, it's never that serious for a man or a woman
Or either.
or anything.
Yeah.
Point blank.
In general.
Yeah, a friendship, a relationship, a situationship. It don't matter. You want to go, you can go.
But you have to go through
Yeah.
at least one trial.
It's the lessons.
That
For
you
sure.
have to go through it hard to
You
be
have
able
to.
get to this point to where you're like, it's like water now. Like, I'm like, you
I've
know,
never-
sometimes I get sad though, because like now that I don't have any interest in like wanting to just
Yeah,
be
you're kind of like, why?
and be with anyone, you know, like whereas before I'm like, oh, I think this could be my husband. Now I'm kind of like, But when I do find that one person that
Yes.
I'm like, we vibe, and I'm like, I kind of like you, and
Pero
then,
no te dejas.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
or that, or like finally you do, you kind of like,
Oh,
you're like, okay, let
okay.
me kind of let my guard down,
And then they show you why.
Yes, and then all of a sudden it's like, then they do some shit or they
Bullshit.
ghost you. You're like, what the fuck? What did I do? What did I do?
I've never asked you, have you lost friendships over like previously relationships?
Cut this. Not just kidding. Well, not necessarily, but I was just thinking about like my whole. But besides that, no. It's because it goes back to like I'm just nonchalant about shit like that. Where like, hey, if you choose your man over me, that's cool. Like,
That's no beef.
yeah, if you ever need me, I'm right here.
Yeah.
You need me to help you move out, and then
I'll
you're
be
gonna
there.
take him back next week. That's your life, girl. Like,
That's just it.
because my helping came from the heart, and I had the time and whatever. And
Yeah.
I also don't think I've.
What is it? I hope
lost
that love
friendships
never
with-
finds me type
I
shit.
hope that love never finds me
Facts.
ever again. No
She's all
thanks.
fat.
Yeah.
Not to make you feel bad, but fat.
Yeah, no, dead serious. I do not wish this
You should
upon
have
anyone.
told this story like on TikTok and like series.
I know.
You would have blew
I
up
thought
or some
about it.
shit.
I thought about it, but for the longest time, I was kind of hush hush. One, because I felt stupid, and two, I just.
But I feel like a lot of women would have related.
yeah.
Well, that's how I feel right now that she's saying the story. Like, there's definitely a lot of our listeners
Relatable.
that will relate.
Yeah, and it sucks because
They're probably
when-
into fucking Chisme right now.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're about to get into.
No, for real. But it sucks because like I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. ADHD.
What were we talking about?
Yes, yo.
I don't know.
Oh,
We
man.
don't blame you.
No, at
I
all.
forgot.
Oh.
I don't even know what we were talking about.
I literally have no idea.
I hope that love never finds me.
Yeah, I
That's
hope
all
that
I
love
know.
never finds me.
Shit.
Point blank. Period. Keep it over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but, I was gonna say when you're a baddie, like, and not even like just with looks, like when you are a woman,
Personality
who,
type.
yeah, carries himself well, you know, like has a lot going for them. I feel like these men like prey on you, like they, like, you know what I mean, like they see
on.
that because men low key be bigger haters.
It
than
boosts
women.
their ego.
Yes, but they be bigger haters than women.
They do.
Chill. Not too much on my kings now.
Yeah,
Nah.
Fellas, I'm holding us down.
nah, yeah, they be
Haters,
they-
how?
It's not necessarily haters, it's more they're intimidated.
Yes. Like I feel like the hate is different. Like, not that they want to be you like you,
You know?
but they want to be
Like, how come she got it?
exactly. Like, they're like, why does she have all this confidence? Like, why does, they just get jealous. And I think that like when a man has jealousy towards you, it can be a lot worse than when a female does, because you don't really notice. until it's too deep.
You're right.
Until it's too deep.
Can't relate.
It's a different kind of
man.
It's like an envy.
No, like I don't have.
Oh, you don't. Yeah,
I don't have a jealousy thing. So.
Yeah,
it's like a different kind of envy.
Exactly,
right?
Where they try to break you down.
And like, how come she's still good? Like she's not folding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they try to break you down so that way you're not like what you are. They don't want you to be that light, or they
see you doing
light.
good, and they're
They steal your light.
I feel like it should motivate.
Yes.
You would think, but no.
She's leveling up. Let me level up.
Yeah, and
she got some motion. Let me get my own motion.
Yeah. If anything, like we want you to level up with us. It's not that we're belittling.
That's probably
you.
like not only just towards women, but like that's just like their mentality towards everybody. Like, why does he have that and I don't?
Yeah.
Why does they have that? Or, it's not like I don't think it's zeroed in, but it shows like when you're dating or whatever.
Exactly.
Just haters are gonna hate, bro. Like
period.
It's in their blood, in their heart to like have envy and hate towards people.
Yes.
Like when people say haters shit towards her, it's like for what? Like I know you want to be her so bad. Like
that's what it is.
Yeah, it's like.
But it comes down to like not to toot my own horn or whatever. But like if you're confident and like you know what you're about, it's not gonna phase you, and it does not phase me 1 inch. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I get more compliments about Leslie than I was telling you on the way.
Yeah.
And
a lot of people are like, I'm so excited to be here.
A lot of people are like, I love her voice, and I was like, really?
I do. I love it because a lot of people tell me they like my voice, and I
have a deeper voice too. Yeah,
and I hate because I'm like, sometimes I feel like I sound crazy,
like about that's how I be sounding.
But there's like people who aren't haters, like, and especially men. I get a lot from
men. Me too.
Right? No, they're like
no, that men like our voice.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. No, yeah, that they like
the traumas que tengo con ustedes.
That they like it, and I'm like, what? Yeah. I feel like it's not.
You don't think we're in competition right now? Whose voice is deeper? Period. Al que le gusta, le gusta. El que no,
exactly.
Put me on mute.
Put me on mute.
Yeah.
Turn it up.
That part. It's like they hate, but you're still listening.
But they watching.
But you watching. Okay.
Nah, they like it because the submissions be going crazy.
Oh, that part. But
they don't like her, but they like the confession.
No, they like it.
No, they like how you deliver it.
Because you're crash out.
Okay, period.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
should we get into them crash outs?
I'm ready.
Que tenemos?
Okay.
Drop the
boop bop doo bop.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Grab your popcorn because I have the latest juicy gossip on
I know something you don't know.
So a couple months ago, I went to a party with my husband. It was his family, and he doesn't usually hang out with them because they're a little toxic, to be honest. Anyway, he got super drunk. We get home and he passes out. I hadn't ever gone through his phone, but something told me to do so. See, it's because when you know, you know. Long story short, I found a message in his WhatsApp archives between him and some chick who was asking for money to be sent via PayPal so she could send him some videos.
Oh.
Mind you, we have a baby, and I haven't been feeling sexy lately because I just had a baby. I confronted him and he denied asking for the videos. He said it was a spam, but he was interacting with the person. So yeah, that's my tea. I'm still here because I'm dealing with postpartum depression and I don't have the energy to pack up and leave yet.
That's a thing. I keep hearing about like
postpartum.
Yeah,
how it's like
it's pretty serious.
It is. And when you're not feeling your best too, like it's kind of like a situation you feel stuck.
Damn.
Like what we were talking about.
But like the whole you don't feel pretty. Like that's a thing.
Yeah.
Like giving birth.
Your whole body changes. Everything.
Even if it's like slight changes, like you're just like, oh shit, this is me. This is my life.
And then you have a baby relying on
and then you see your man's like asking for nudes.
Yeah, and then your man does not give a fuck about you.
Exactly.
And does not help you feel any better.
And is paying for content.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
From another bitch.
From another bitch.
Yeah.
Triggered?
We got triggered, huh?
Well, hopefully she took something from what we talked about.
Yeah.
And like
she'll eventually find out.
Exactly. That's my point. Like it's easier said than done.
Exactly.
You can see that shit, but you're not gonna leave by tomorrow.
No.
Or that same day. Like it's gonna take a minute. But I know she already has it here.
Exactly.
And at some point,
this reminds me of something that I thought about. You know how guys will tell you or friends will tell you like just leave, and you're like it's not that easy. It's the same thing for guys when they're like, why don't you just leave her instead of cheating? Because it's not that easy. It's easier. It's probably easier.
You lost me in that one.
Yeah,
no, because it doesn't convenient you. But like a guy, for him to leave is probably if they have kids, he's got to be like, fuck, dude, I'm gonna have to.
But why do guys always have to replace? That's the thing. It's like if you don't want me, leave me.
But
Why
it's
do you
not
gotta
that
go get
easy,
another,
right?
But why is it not?
But why do you have?
Why is it not easy for women to
get with
leave?
somebody else? Like when we're going through it, we're not thinking, "Oh, let me."
You're
find
causing a
somebody.
whole emotional damage,
Yes.
so and all kinds of damage
Well,
by cheating.
Yeah.
the guy is emotionally damaged too. He
Shut
can't.
the fuck up, bro. You don't even know what to say no more.
He's like, I'm trying.
Well, the guy.
You know what? This is the first time I met this. It made more sense in my head. Saying it out loud, I was like, halfway, I was like, Jonah,
What the fuck did I just say?
He's like, cut it, never mind.
when I saw both of your faces, like, I was like, fuck.
They lost me.
Shit, I lost this one.
Yeah, that was not it.
I'm trying, fellas.
It's like I kind of tried to think about what you were saying, but like, nah.
Yeah.
It's the cheating part, huh?
Yeah.
That's why I
Yeah.
lost it.
Yeah, because I'm like, it still don't make sense.
Like you
but-
could, yes, leaving
Okay, the
is the hard
cheating
part, but
part-
the cheating part, yeah,
I
come on.
fucked it up. All right. But like entertaining or having somebody else like sweet talk them.
No, I just don't understand
Oh,
why
see,
men
fuck.
always have to have somebody else. Learn how to be by yourself, bro. God.
Literally.
Like, come on.
And the thing is, they already have the somebody else before they even get rid of this one.
Exactly. Like,
You can't at least be single for a day.
No, it's so far. I know.
Fuck.
Come on.
We just want to. Here's the thing. It's not we don't want to be in a relationship. We don't want to be in a relationship with you. So we just got to get a new relationship and then like smooth transition into the next one.
No, I think men.
But they don't even want to be in a relationship with the next one.
No.
Or the
No,
next
but
one.
the feeling, like we just want to slowly. We want to get rid of you, but slowly get out of our relationship.
No, men just don't know how to be alone. Point blank. Period. They don't.
But
know.
like, yeah, if you don't want to be in a relationship with me, then just be alone.
Yeah.
But we don't
And
want to
with
be alone.
with
But
everyone.
why not?
Like,
I
don't
think
be
only
with
guys
anyone, but be
understand
with
this. Like,
everyone.
there's times where we want you there, but we don't want you there. Like, just sit there. Don't. No,
Like, shut
don't
the
touch
fuck
me.
up.
Just be in the room with me, but not.
And shut the fuck
Yes, that's all we want.
And like, don't even
up. Well,
look
you
at
could
me.
just tell me that.
Oh, and here come the feelings.
I mean,
Now we hurt your
keep it out
at
there.
this
feelings.
grown age,
We
it 100.
that shit
communicate.
you gotta accept.
We
as
communicate and we hurt feelings.
No, we were just talking about that last time, right? Like, you guys don't want to communicate because blah, blah, blah. But like, okay, at that point, it's the girl's fault. But like, you get to an age where it's like, okay, if that's what you like sometimes you just want me to sit there and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just
I
say
might
that.
want to go off, but I'm going to just shut the fuck up.
I might want to go off.
I'll shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but tomorrow.
But tomorrow, when my time is up,
It'll
when
be
I'm
3
out of
weeks
time
later.
out.
You're washing dishes. I just think it's funny.
Yeah.
So why'd you tell me to shut up?
Is it my voice? It's raspy.
That's what it is, huh? We're going to move on. Okay. Good morning, my favorite duo. Love the podcast. I have an embarrassing confession.
Shush. It's all-
It's you?
Third time.
So, I was dating this guy with a major reputation for being a fuckboy.
Sweet.
Nada más de pensarlo, she's mad. He used to bring his niece over a lot, and if you're Mexican, you know that's not weird. Well, turns out that niece was not his niece, but actually his side bitch,
Oh, hell.
who he got pregnant.
Oh,
Niece is crazy. Call her the cousin.
A cousin or something.
bro, for her to go along with it. Sí, tío.
Niece is
fucking-
crazy.
But
Niece
why
is a
did they
crazy
keep bringing-
excuse.
Okay, because this isn't the first.
They have the bitch around.
Okay, like the last one where
yes,
the stepsister.
the cousins.
No,
and
and
the
the
cousins?
Yeah,
stepsister.
no, the stepsister.
The
Oh,
stepsister was wild. That one was crazy. But it's like, what?
Yeah. But
We gotta blame the women. Like, why are you okay being a relative? Like, why do you have to be a cousin?
yeah, that too. I
A
mean,
niece?
her too. But
A niece is the old. That's
crazy.
a real low.
That's kind of weird. I would be like, do you have a fetish? Like that's kinda
Like, niece is crazy.
Yeah, that's weird.
That is crazy. A niece is great, and then knocking up your niece.
oh wait. And here's the kicker. I was helping take care of her while they were both living with me.
Wait, how old is she?
For real?
I don't know. Oh, hold on. One day I come home early from work and caught them in bed. My first thought was, what the fuck? Are you sleeping with your niece?
For real.
Still a little traumada, LMAO. And since he listens to your podcast,
Oh shit!
Robert, I hope you're embarrassed. Love you guys. You better leave this shit on here, Robert. Fuck you. Robert, fucking days,
nasty.
Robert.
You're
I'm about to go through the following
nasty.
and fucking find your ass, Robert.
Pedophile shit.
Fuck you, Robert.
Hey, the name. Now I gotta bleep all that. Nah, leave it on.
No,
Fuck
leave
it.
it. Leave it.
Fuck it.
That was her confession. That's on her. Not
Robert's
you.
like,
She wants it out. We're gonna put it out.
Robert,
We're
why you
doing
fucking
her
a girl
favor.
and calling?
Incest.
I mean, it's not his niece, right? I want to give him.
But I'm like, she was taking care of her. How old is she?
Maybe like living.
Maybe that's weird.
Crazier.
How old is she? Is crazy. Yeah, but like she could be fucking 18 and they're probably 30.
No, but to like the girl to go along with it.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, yes, but like, yeah, bitch. We're mad at the man, okay? You keep wanting us to be mad at her. We are mad at her.
I am mad at her. We are mad at her.
We are mad at her. But like,
why?
For her to like, Tia. And then you leave and you're like sucking your Tio's dick, bro. That's crazy.
Oh my god, bro. That's fucking gross. That's so nasty.
That's insane.
Ladies, we got to do better. If anything, let my story be testament.
Please,
do better.
That's insane.
Men ain't shit, but also ladies.
These hoes
ain't shit either.
Yeah, what the fuck?
These hoes is dumb.
Yeah, he lost me at niece. Like prima, yeah. I was
maybe
a la prima se la rima, whatever. A la sobrina, fuck.
Hey guys, I love the podcast and everything you're doing. Excuse me. I just have to say, Leslie has been such a great addition. And the way you two vibe off each other is amazing. Bravo. Yes. Jona, I actually rewatched the first episode Leslie was on. And I'm curious, did you know from that moment you would end up being such a great duo? If I'm being too nosy, sorry. Haha.
That was the Valentine's Day one, right?
Yeah, she knows.
I listened
the first
to all.
One?
Yeah,
it was right before Valentine's Day, but I was wearing like a pink Valentine's Day. No, it was Valentine's Day.
And then you came back with
St.
your cousin,
Patrick's
right?
was the
next
official one.
Yeah, and then you came back with your cousin.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
I told you I listened.
Yeah.
Love her.
I said that in the last one. Like, I had no idea what I had like found in Leslie. I mean,
I thought I was a rock.
Okay, can I answer from an outside perspective? So I think just from listening to your podcast, like from a little over 2 years ago to a year ago, right?
Yeah.
When you first came on, or were first on. I think there's like a very clear difference, right? Because you would have all walks of life in here,
yeah,
and you would have a lot of thoughty girls.
Wow.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100. But there's nothing wrong with that.
And
whatever.
you know what? It was kind of on purpose.
Exactly.
Because they have interesting lives.
They do have interesting lives. There was some,
and that's what you were about.
There was some boring ones, though. I'm not gonna lie. There was some people I was like,
no personality in this bitch.
And I could tell you were trying to pull, like, like just get anything, and it was like monotone, But I think with you, the episode, and that's why it stuck out to me. I was like, oh, it was cool. Like you guys had a vibe. You're funny. He's funny. Like I think, like it just, you guys click. Yeah, you guys click. And this, like the story, like what you were talking about was cool. You were talking about like your TikTok.
I get ready with
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like stuff like that. So it was like I think that when he announced that you were gonna be the co-host, I was like, oh, that makes sense because like
good, real world shit.
Yeah, and you're not.
I thought.
Naughty.
Yeah. I like say it.
Yeah, you're not.
Say it for the world
so
to know.
It's like so something that I really enjoy with you being on here now is like I feel like the conversations are a lot more intentional. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like when you guys are talking with your guests, like I think like it just I don't know. It's like it just feels
like we want to know about the guests.
Yeah, and
like before, honestly, I was just like, a ver.
Yeah, exactly. Like tell me whatever.
Who's in your DMs?
Yeah. But and then aside from that, like I think that you both have personality, but you have a different type of personality where it's like, oh, like like some are like, oh, crash out, but no, I just like I get it. You have emotion.
Yeah.
And so I think that's why it works really well.
That's what's up. But to answer the question, no, it was it was like a leap of faith. Like it's gonna either make it or not. And blessed to have found a gem.
Period.
And Leslie.
Thank you, everyone. I take Apple Pay.
She's all like her flowers.
Now that we're here.
El ramo
buchon, if you would like.
Have you got one yet?
That's nice. I think I have, right?
Yeah. A buchon one?
The buchona one?
From my mom.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. My mom's the one that's giving me a ramo buchon. I've gotten like flowers and stuff, but
but like lazy shit.
Yeah.
Like, so send her a ramo buchona.
So send me one. Yeah. No, I don't know. They're not like I love flowers, but I don't know.
That's exaggerated.
I feel like
there's nowhere to put it.
Simmer down.
There's nowhere to put it. There ain't no vase gonna fit it. Yeah.
Like maybe for like an
even
anniversary and shit like that.
Because it's too heavy.
Exactly. Yeah. And then you feel bad when they die. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm like, that's it.
Yeah, $300.
They're expensive. I didn't know they were that bad.
Yeah, they're fucking pricey.
Ooh, okay. Hi guys, I've been loving the podcast. If I can ask, how are you really doing? And how's your journey with God been lately? Love all the way from H-Town.
Oh, Houston.
Period.
H-Town,
I feel like we answered that in our last episode.
So go back.
And watch our last episode. It's up already. Yeah, we're there.
We're there.
How are you really doing? Yeah. Maybe we're gonna flip it and ask you.
I don't want to like if it's too personal, but like,
I think I really enjoy it. I think it's super cool that you've been going to church because I have been on a pretty similar journey to yours, where something just called me. Like I started going to rock. Yeah, I haven't been in a hot minute, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been because of like what's happening politically, like the climate,
especially in those churches.
Yeah. So
you should check out.
That's what I was gonna say. I know.
Do you want to come with me this Sunday?
I'm down. Okay. Actually, yeah. Can I bring my kids?
Yeah, I bring. Well, not this weekend, but they have a daycare there.
Okay.
Too, yeah.
Yeah. She like my daughter actually loves it.
Oh, okay.
I bring her with me to church when I would go, and she'd sit there with the Bible and like I have like a devotional book too, and it has like bees on it, so she likes it. That's cute. She likes it.
Okay. Yeah.
The pastor there, he's not like that.
Not like
you'll love him.
Yeah. See, and I love the message because I grew up Catholic. Right. And like I still practice Catholic traditions, but I don't really feel like I get a message when I go to church. It's just
like the actual layout, right?
Yeah, it's just a routine. So like going to Christian churches, like when my friend invited me, I was like, I really like how I feel after, but just after the election and like when the ICE raids started to happen and I just felt
for the most part they lean towards
exactly, yeah. And I was like, I don't really feel comfortable or like even like trying to sway people to vote certain ways because of certain things, but that kind of stopped me from going for a while. But I'm like on a very similar journey where like I feel connected and I want to have a better relationship with God, but it's just like finding somewhere where but I'm down. I'll come.
Okay, I'll message you. So you're doing good.
I'm doing good. Okay. I'm blessed. I have no complaints.
Love that. Leslie, bitch. Leslie, bitch, I love you. I'm so proud of you and Jona. Like, seriously. Seeing everything you two are doing is amazing. Quick pregunta. Did you ever see this happening? That's funny. Everyone asking. And what do you think about all these opportunities coming your way? Love you both. Best podcast in San Diego.
Eesh.
Okay, we answered the first one. We can answer. What did you think of? Oh, did you ever? No. What do you think about all these opportunities coming your way?
Fire.
Yeah. Me too.
We were just yesterday. We had the thing in downtown, and I told her I was like, "That's crazy that we're doing this from."
And they invited you guys.
Yeah.
See, that's
like
so
it could
cool.
be small things, but like this,
it's a big impact. Yeah. And even with like
cool.
the Dale Gas, like just the little things. And I think that that's also your gift to this podcast is like you come in with like different ideas and stuff like that, like even the vlogs that you guys have been doing. Like I'm a big fan. You guys,
yes, I'll sign your forehead, girl.
I'm a fan. No, but really, like even sponsorships, right? Like little things like gifts and stuff you guys get like to promote. But I mean, I see this going big.
Period. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. I feel like I definitely do this. This is fun for me. It's not. It doesn't feel like like I'm trying to eventually get free shit or like, shit like that. Yeah. Like and I feel like that's why it's paying off for us, because we come
like genuine.
Into it exactly. Mm-hmm. And whoever
we definitely don't like chase the the hype and the clout and shit. So.
Yeah.
Shout out to that listener.
And you work with brands and people that you want to.
Yeah. And local too, like I feel like we want to bring everybody up. If we all eat.
Yes. Facts.
Hey Pookies, I love you guys. But Jona, I need some toxic advice.
Oh shit.
Sorry Leslie, but hear me out. I've been with my baby daddy for 4 years now, and everything has been great till recently. He started to lock his phone, change his password, and well, obviously, I'm not dumb. So should I just say fuck it and cheat or beat his ass? Anytime I call him out on it, he definitely gets mad and just overdoes it. Beat his ass and cheat. How about that?
Yeah.
Cheat And then beat his ass.
Cheat and then beat his ass when he catches you. Like, fuck you. Why do you think I'm doing that? Like, I would never. And then now you're the one that overdoes it.
Gaslight him.
Exactly.
Yes.
What? Me cheat?
Cheat?
You're probably accusing me of cheating because you're cheating.
Because you're cheating. Now, let me see your phone.
Yeah, no.
And then I'm going to beat your ass because you're cheating. We're getting good at this.
Why are you changing your password? What you hiding? My boy? You gotta come. You gotta
it's
get
your
him with the
guilty
gaslight.
conscience,
right?
Yeah. And then you gotta say my ex was right about you.
Yeah.
And walk away.
Ooh.
There, you're welcome.
There you go. Well, that was quick. There you go, girl. That's what you're gonna do.
Because how mad would that make you?
Write it all down.
I'd be like, you talk to your ex?
Yeah.
About me?
About me?
Yeah. Wait.
In a negative light?
Yeah.
You don't like me? Crazy. Ooh.
That's crazy.
Don't want to put the homie on blast at all, so no names. But why do I have a feeling my boy's a little mano caída? You get me? Yeah. Haha, dude be asking where I'm at and when I'm off and gets home and doesn't text me is crazy. Like, bro, what? Mind you, he's been the homie for a long time. Chat, should I be concerned and address my boy with a serious convo, or y'all think he's just fucking around?
Maybe like once is like, haha. But if he's like constantly like, where you at? Or
Yeah. Is he like super serious?
Because like when I call my boy, I be like, no nandas. But it's more like because I'm on the road. Maybe I can be, if I'm close to you, I'll like pop up on you. But
could it be he's fruity though, or could it be he's just one of those friends that's just
caring?
like hella caring?
Yeah.
Caring? No, there's people who are like not territorial, but like you have to let them know your shit.
No, it's kind of.
You know what I'm
I've had
saying?
friends like that, like female friends, and I don't think that they ever wanted anything with me. But
maybe you want him.
Maybe.
I don't know. I feel like there has to be more than just that. Like, what's he like in person? Like, how does he?
Does he have a little
does he do things in person that make you feel like? Do you catch him staring at you? You know,
you catch him smelling your underwear.
Yeah,
I think maybe not like a full conversation, but you can just do a little comment like, "Down me."
You
want me? Why?
Te gusta okay.
Yeah, and then if he's like,
do it in a joking manner, then
yeah.
So I've been meaning to suck.
Actually,
well, now that we're here, put your pants down.
Yeah. I've been waiting for this moment.
That's funny.
Maybe just have the convo. That's your boy.
Yeah,
that should be easy convo.
Let him know. Yeah. If he gets offended, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes. Yeah.
Leslie is the greatest dancer. Her beauty, her face, her aura doesn't do her justice.
On her dick.
She's a baddie for reals. You think she got a mano caída? She want me.
Yeah, she do.
She do give those vibes too.
That's all me.
It's hers. Actually.
Leslie does give off the Chichona vibes.
Keep saying I give Leslie vibes.
No, she doesn't.
I don't.
We go anywhere?
No.
I don't, but I give up like, I'm sorry that everyone's into me.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And sometimes we be stupid oblivious. We don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think she doesn't.
I feel like it's like just a certain look that is like, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
But I know what you're saying because all the like studs, they do got big ass titties.
Can you relate though? Do you feel like a lot of girls get at you?
In Puerto Rico.
Yes, bro, because I feel like we have similar like a
look, right?
But I'm glad you cleared up. The studs do be having big old chichonas.
It's all the big titty bitches.
They're blessed for no reason, right? They don't
and they're fucking
ashamed. We over here getting our bones done and shit.
Right? They're over there trying to tape them down and shit.
For real.
No, in Puerto Rico, there was this girl. I came out the bathroom and she was like, "Oh my god, girl, you're just like hyping me up." And I was like, "Thanks, girl."
Yeah.
And then she came back again. She was like, "Girl, I just cannot. Like, you're so fired." I'm like, "Oh, thanks." We're walking out of the bar and tell me why she's macking up on some bitch. I said, "Oh, she was trying to get at me.
She was trying to make out with me.
She was trying to get at me." I was like, "Damn, I might have been down."
Some girls
just
some girls are just like attracted like sexually to other.
Yeah.
I had a guest who like ate out some chick in the bathroom.
we did the exact same face. Literally.
Shout out to her. She's a real one.
I mean, hey, keep it on. Hey, if you're feeling horny, you're feeling horny. I guess duty calls.
Wow.
Yeah.
Howdy, y'all. Just wanted to say my coworkers and I are obsessed with you guys. Damn. We crack up every time las resbalosas mandan saludos al Jona. You've got fans all the way out here in El Paso, Texas.
Oh, shit.
Oh, and about the side chick that died, good riddance. Haha, pinche vieja.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I heard that
That
one.
one was so fucked up.
That was intense.
That was fucked up. But at the same time,
Exactly.
I get it. I get it from her perspective.
I think
I get
what
it.
really it is, like,
The quick little joke.
we're sad she's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But karma.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Karma is always going to come get you.
Karma,
one
but
way or another.
that karma is like...
Sometimes karma's rude.
Straight to the point. Toxic Kings up.
Let's go.
I have this older coworker. She starts to hit my line, and I wasn't paying minds to it till I seen her. We were in 2 different offices, and we talked through email. Long story short, she starts to hit me up on social media, and come to find out, homegirl's in a 17-year-old marriage, which I don't care because she said she was single. P.S.
Period.
Plus, I'm not P.S. I'm not a homewrecker, because how am I breaking up a broken home? You feel me?
Fuck.
And
I
started to break her back just 2 times, and she got whooped. So I had to drop her. P.S. Her homegirl started to hit me up, and she's badder, and she's a little booty baddie. And who am I to judge and tell her? This guy, like, it's like, hold on.
He's excited.
Is there period? Okay. I was like, yo,
that's why I'm like, and then,
and no punctuation.
And no punctuation. Okay. So hold on. So she got whooped. Yeah. So I had to drop her. P.S. Her homegirl started to hit me up. Period. She's badder and she a little booty baddie. And who am I to judge and tell her no? LOL. So I'm with her homegirl now. Okay. Toxic Kings up.
There we go.
Okay.
Salute.
All right.
I mean, it was giving like, you should have just started with the homegirl, no? Like,
well, you got to go through the
trials and tribulations. Find him because
exactly.
Yeah, so it was just the universe putting it together through the older lady.
La casada, she was just a vessel for like
she was
for
over
his
here
real
like,
love.
I just got some bomb ass dick from this youngin'. And she's like, let me see. And then
she's like, hey, pass it to the homie, let you hit it. And then now they're dating.
And now they're living happily ever after.
I don't think she did that. She got whooped. I doubt it. I don't think she like willingly gave up the dick. I think the homegirl was like, oh yeah.
Sharked it. You think so?
Oh,
for sure.
She probably told her like, bro, this little young dude.
Yeah, and she was like, let me see, because it's social media, right?
Because y'all we moving like that, huh?
Yeah. Well, not us.
But the people that we know about.
They do be.
They be
That's
moving like that.
There's certain females you don't tell a goddamn thing to.
But you know who those people are.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
The same thing with dudes. You know which ones you don't fucking share.
They're the same ones that be adding all your friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're like, you don't even know this fucking motherfucker. Why are you adding him?
Weird ass.
Weird ass.
Or they fix their hair. Oh, he's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Or they try to like belittle you in front of, or embarrass you, huh?
Oh my god. Like, girl, you didn't do your makeup today?
Yeah.
Like, bitch.
Fuck you, ho. I'm still cuter anyways. Hey, Leslie and Jonah. Saludos desde Minnesota. Ooh, we unlocked a new character here. Bueno,
Midwest.
I've been in a 5-year relationship. See, all my bitches is baby mamas. Fuck. Bueno, I've been in a literally. In a 5-year relationship with my baby daddy and have a daughter together. This man has been on his hoe ass ways and trying to be sneaky about it. Recently, I received a message on Facebook from a girl.
Hey, girly.
The typical, hey girl, I know this is your man. She found me on Facebook and made a whole account exposing this hoe ass man with his conversations and dick pic and videos. He would send her and most likely to other bitches. Pinche maldito perro estúpido pendejo cara de pito chupado.
That's Leslie.
In March, April 2025, some other girl I kind of suspected about sent me a message on IG. Motherfucker had been hiding on and off this bitch for 5 fucking years.
Damn.
Oh, hell no.
He had
together.
Literally. He had the audacity to get this bitch pregnant and told her to get an abortion.
Ooh.
Motherfucker never wrapped it with her. So, of course, he would fuck up my pH balance and BV. Embarrassing. He was laid off since August 2024, and I had been stepping it up as a real one while he gets a job.
Well, I guess
every winter he would get laid off, and of course he had his free time to message other females and even paid for hotels.
Wow.
I was even there for el pinche perro when they removed his hardware in his right leg, healing process, and when his aunt passed away. Nunca sabe agradecer a real one. It's now August 2025 and don't see any moves. I'm planning my escape with the fear of having my ass beat again and having the gun pulled out on me again. But anything for a better future for my daughter and myself. Facts. Any tips with dealing with a narcissist and co-parenting?
Bro, go to the beginning of this.
Yeah, go to the beginning of the episode.
Crazy.
Leave when he's not. Well, he don't got no job. Goddamn. Wait, hardware in his leg?
I'm guessing some shit happened and he got a fucking metal in his shit.
Yeah, men don't have anything but audacity.
I say you.
We get it in bulk, Costco.
I say you bring your backup.
Yeah.
I kind of really like that story.
Yeah, bring your backup.
Because you do it alone, girl. He's going to do it however.
And you have to be honest with your friends, your family, anyone. Especially if he's...
Fuck, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
I hope you get out of there.
Is he crazy? Like, if it... Call the cops.
Yeah.
The police. At that point...
I feel like you could call and be like, look, I'm just trying to leave.
Yeah,
Can you
like
just
it's a safety
here?
issue. There's been domestic violence before. I mean, I don't know what the laws are in Minnesota, but I'm pretty sure, like... You know,
some shit,
like with guns and stuff.
Restraining order.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm scared for my life. Like, whatever you got to do it. Restraining order, temporary restraining order would be, and then you can
deal.
Get your stuff
and then
out.
Move far.
Yeah,
like
come to San Diego.
I know you don't love
come
Minnesota anyways, so
yeah,
go anywhere.
I mean, a restraining order is necessary because they have a child.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
but that's the hard part too.
Yeah, it is. But you have to do it for the baby. You have to, because if not, then you're just showing her that it's okay.
And you make.
I was gonna defend him when he got the other girl to abort it because he's like he cares about his family, but then the story got worse. I can't defend him.
No,
undefendable king.
Undefendable here. Y'all losing points with this one.
He ain't got no job.
He ain't got no
community dick.
And hotel money.
And hotel money.
That's Minnesota too. It's probably cheap.
Where he getting the hotel money from though?
From his girl.
Donating.
She's all like, go buy groceries.
He buys 2 tomatoes and that's it.
A thing of milk.
But
selling the wick for real,
the car.
Oh no.
Selling the EBT for some
more?
Hotel money.
I can't.
How bad?
Oh, you think hotels take EBT? That'd be crazy.
Right?
You think so?
Nah.
No. But he probably fucked the
she probably works at the hotel.
Yeah. He's like, you're next.
I promise.
Okay, this is the last one. Leslie, I was listening to the latest episode. Crazy thought. Maybe you've never had real friends, and the ones you did have finally caught on that you don't actually care enough to even ask how you make them feel. Period.
Okay, hater.
I actually, and this is a good call because I was thinking that, like, damn, maybe I'm the bad friend. But I actually feel like I call myself out. Like, I say, like, am I being a bitch? Like, you think when I tell you something, I'm rude? Because, like, that's probably how I make them feel. Yeah.
I don't think it's that, though. I think what I have learned pretty recently is that, unfortunately, people will hate on you. Like, you'll be cool with somebody. You'll have somebody who you think is solid and you had a good friendship with them. You felt like it was mutual. And then out of nowhere, you're like, wait, what the fuck? And it probably happened, once you started doing the podcast? Do you feel like that's when your relationships or your friendships started?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I feel like I don't even want to say it's hater shit. I just feel like people recognize that I have a lot of shit going on. But I'm like, well, you could just say, like, hey, how's the, or like buy the merch or some shit,
So it's hater stuff, like point blank, period.
Yeah, I guess I don't want to see it like that.
Like, and it may not be like them. Maybe they don't even realize that they're hating. I think it might also be like jealousy, which I think
like
either way,
envy.
yes, and envy. But either way, I feel like that's hate. Like, what I mean? If I'm your friend, you should be supporting me in anything that I do. If you can't buy,
like even reposting my shit.
Yes, and that's the free. That's something that's so free. Like support your friends online.
Thing, yeah.
Like if you can't spend the money to buy merch, I get it. But you can at least support me in other ways. And so I don't buy that. I think as somebody who, I feel like you're empathic also, I think that maybe you want to take some blame, but I don't necessarily think that it's that, especially if your friendship started to sever like after this.
I try never to look at it like that. Like, cause I do notice like that my friends who I'm close with don't repost, don't, buy a shirt or whatever. But I really don't want to be disappointed in realizing like, why y'all like,
but why don't
you don't want like, I don't think you hate on it, but like you don't want to see it get
but why don't
better,
they?
right?
Yeah. Why don't you like it? Like,
I really fight that in me to be like, don't think like that, don't, because then you might get disappointed, and then you're gonna look at them different. I don't want to, so I just be like, hey, it's free will. They can do whatever they want. Maybe they don't like it. I rather they just, hey, your shit's kind of whack, and then to think that they just don't want to see it shine or some shit.
But even if it's whack, like it's like at the end of the day, it's your friend. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I tried not to think of it like that for the longest time, but then it got to a point where I'm like, there's strangers that will support you to the ends of the earth.
Facts.
Because they see your potential, they see how great of a person you are, and they don't even fucking know you. Mm-hmm. And then the people who you thought were like on your team, all of a sudden you have all these opportunities or things that are like working out for you, or your schedule's busy, or you starting a new job, whatever it is, right? Something in your life changed, and then you're not getting that same support, and then you're like, is it me? Like, am I doing something wrong? And I don't think it's that, because I think if people really loved and supported you, they would support you through all phases of your life. And even if you're busy, even if you can't reach out, like with me, I forget, like I have text messages in here from friends like probably months old. Yeah. And they probably think I fucking hate them. But I'm like, it's...
Se me pasó, like...
Can we give a little grace to us HD?
No, I was going to say...
Please just fall.
And it sucks because like I realize it, right? And I'm like, I have message anxiety. I don't know if you guys...
Like that you have to reply when you open it? Yes.
I have message, and so then I don't do it, and then next thing you know, I'm like, wait. Fuck, it's a week, and I'm like, now I feel like an asshole.
Bro, that's crazy. Yeah. That's me as fuck.
Yes, and then I don't do it because I feel really bad, and then eventually I get to it, and then I start liking all the other like messages. Ones. And I'm like, I'm sorry. And I feel like the ones that love me understand, because what I do to kind of combat that is I'll still like interact with their stuff. I'll like their stories. I'll comment on them, because I know if I like message or reply them, then they're gonna reply back, and I'm like, I don't have the capacity to do that right now. So I'll just like send, I'll do the little comment. I'll do something to let them know I'm here, I love you, I support you.
Yeah. Also, I feel like whether we I don't know if you've seen it like that, but I feel like being a parent and having friends that are not parents, you see shit so differently. Because like, yes, I'm sitting down and on my phone, but I'm not thinking to reply to this message right now, or like fucking work or something, random shit like that. So I think a lot of my friends are not parents, so they just kind of see me like, oh, she got a lot of shit going on, and they also don't take it personal though. I feel like,
but that has nothing to do with like not
I don't see them as haters,
not liking the reel, or
I mean, I just don't pay attention to it like that.
I mean, I notice, but I try not to like let it get to me where it's like, damn, why y'all not?
I just think it's weird. Like, I don't know. I'm not like, maybe because I'm not like that. And I know like I can genuinely sit here and say like, I'm not a hater. Like, I'm going to support if I like you, if I love you, if I'm in your corner, I'm in your corner regardless. Even if
I do that for people I'm not even like this with like, I had a friend, she's like, I'm like thinking about changing my hair. I send her every girl who's been on here who does hair. I send her all their profiles. Yeah. Someone's like, I'm thinking about my brows. I send her, and I know a couple. I was like, here, pick one, but pick from these. Like, I know these people. Like, my boy does flooring. Like, if I hear him, hey, I know somebody. My homegirl does cakes.
I'm like that too.
My homegirl does cakes. I got somebody for you. Like, I'm always like looking out for it, and it's like, I wonder if they ever like, hey, y'all should check out my boy shit. Like, he'll make you laugh. I
feel like too, like the people that do matter then and do care, that's all you need. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Shout out to other ones I haven't met who support, because I fuck with y'all heavy.
No,
and you'd be surprised, right? It's the ones that you don't even know.
Exactly.
Or you barely even talk to.
Potential. And it just like, it's unfortunate, but I think like once you start having more success, once you start having more opportunities, and you kind of do have to be mindful and aware of that, because not everybody can come with you on your journey, especially if they're there with like malas vibras, or they're like giving you like the evil eye, like, and maybe they don't even know it. It's something that you're doing is maybe
triggering them a little bit,
triggering them, and they don't even.
It's not intentional though. Yeah, towards them, it's just they're like, oh shit, hold on, they don't even challenging me,
and then they'll be like, oh, you changed. Oh, you're too busy for me. Yeah. Oh, you don't even respond to me. Oh, you got a lot going on. Oh, you work too much or whatever, and it's like. No, like, yeah, I do, but I'm doing something for me. You should be supporting me. I'm doing something that makes me feel good. I'm not burning myself out. I'm happy. Right. You should be happy right there next to me.
I feel like all around I have that.
That's good.
But at a distance, like that's about it.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I don't like to like belittle myself and say like, if I could do it, you could do it. But you literally you can. Like,
yeah.
There's nothing we're doing that you can't do. Like just do it.
Yeah, me too. I'm uplifting as fuck.
Yeah.
Like
I've seen
you can do the exact
post,
same shit I'm doing. I'm gonna show you how I did it.
Exactly.
I see people posting.
What is it called?
Like
gatekeeping.
Yeah, definitely. I've had people like, yo, I want to start a podcast. Here's an Amazon list of. I did it with her.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I was like, here's the stuff that I use. Here's a cheaper option, so you don't have to spend as much. Like, learn from my mistake. Go this route.
Yeah.
I'm always like, but why y'all fucking?
Yeah, it's weird. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I have so much more discernment now, where I peep it, and I'm like, oh, okay. You know.
Sometimes though, I'm gonna be the other side. I just feel like people have their own shit going on, and it's not intentional.
That's the fight I have. Like, maybe it's not intentional. I see it like that big time. But
I don't know. Like
the only time it's kind of obvious when they support like a celebrity.
Like, oh, okay, you're putting a whole bunch of laughing faces on their fucking reel.
They're never gonna see
you. Don't even like my shit.
Yeah.
You see me. I think that's why I. Like, you know, I know that not with everyone, but when there's like people that I consider to be in my circle that I'm like, that's weird. You know, you are all up on this content creator shit.
Yeah. And it could be any kind of little interaction too. Like sometimes I share shit on my story from like a random person that is their business, right? I don't care. I'm never going to need that kind of service, but somebody on here will.
Yeah.
Let me just throw it out there.
Yeah.
But I mean, we just got to ride our own wave, do our own thing. Who's going to support us will and who doesn't. I feel like they still support us, pero de lejitos. And if they don't, that's fine too.
Yeah.
We're not
even if you just say like, check out their shit. That's a big support for me. Like, even if you don't interact in the comments or whatever, just like at least mention my name in rooms that it's
exactly
like fucking relevant. You know, like if you're talking about podcasts, say, hey, yo, check out the homies. You know, like
yeah, little shit.
Yeah.
But
that he kind of got me. He kind of clocked me in that one. Like maybe you're not the real friend. Maybe you're right. Maybe I am not a real friend. But
it'd be like that.
It'd be like that. I'm really not.
I'm like,
go give us your input
on this though. With you.
Yeah.
Can I be 100%? I didn't want to. I don't want if you're okay with her being here for it.
Yeah.
I think you just have like a fear of you have abandonment issues. I think the people that you thought should have been there didn't stick around, and so now you kind of like keep it at surface where you don't allow it to happen again. You kind of protect yourself from getting abandoned again, and sometimes good because there is people who don't give a fuck and they will use you for what they need you and then dip, and then there's people who genuinely do care about you, and those people are the ones that kind of suffer because they don't want nothing from you. I get it because there's people who do only use you for what they need, and then they dip. And then so you kind of have to protect yourself like, now I got to keep everybody at a distance because the people I thought were fucking with me for real.
Yeah. Dipped. I mean, I guess I never saw it that deeply. It does make sense.
Yeah.
It does make sense. But I think like in this circumstance, it's more like why I don't reach out or why I am not like super involved in a friendship where like we have to talk every day or we have to. It's not that like, you know, they're eventually going to get rid of me. No, it's just I'm not. That's not my mind. But yeah, that was kind of like, oh shit, you kind of came from my life right there. Low key.
Not in a negative way, but I get it.
Yeah.
Like the subconscious.
Yeah, it's very subconscious because, and I was just thinking about that yesterday. Like, I don't think about the issues that I actually have until I realize like, wait, how come I'm not letting him just check in on me? But I don't mean it.
Why are you checking in on me?
I don't mean it like intentionally. But when I really think about it, like, fuck, well, because I've never had somebody checking on me.
It feels weird.
Yeah.
You're like, are you being genuine?
Yeah.
Are you for real? Yeah.
No,
I see that. I see that too.
Because I get there's people who.
That's probably. I'm like, you kind of spoke to some shit to me too. That's probably why I maybe see things like, and I wouldn't say negatively. I think it's just me trying to protect myself also. Because I'm like, hey, if you're not going to give me the same type of love I'm giving you, like, it's cool. Like, I'm going to keep you over there then. You know, when maybe they don't really mean it that way, but I'm just like,
It's like a double-sided, like, it's meant to keep away the bad people, but you're also, like, keeping away the people who genuinely do care about you.
Yeah, you have to be able to distinguish.
I kind of go, you know how they say, like, a day one isn't somebody you've known forever. It's somebody who's been the consistent since day one.
Yeah.
And so I kind of like that. Like, yeah, I've known you forever, but you've had these moments of like shady ass shit or things you've done that I didn't fuck with Whereas to somebody I met like 4 months ago and they've been consistent the whole time, and it's like, low-key, that's what you are, rather consistent.
But like for you, consistency is like checking in.
No. It's just like never switching up, just being who you are and just staying that way. Like, because then it's like, okay, that's who you are. Thank you. But people do switch up. Like after a year, 2 years, you're like, hey, what the fuck? That was weird of you to do that. Why would you do that? And so then they try to come back like, no, it's just because I'm going through shit. Nah, be consistent in who you are.
Well, it's because people do go through shit.
Right.
And it's just, like,
But
this their own personal shit.
I'm talking about weird behavior. Shit,
okay.
you're like, hey, yo, that was...
Like, that was a choice.
Yeah.
Like, you know what you were doing.
Yeah.
It's just something I thought about. You were like, no, I don't ever go into, like, friendships, like...
Dive deep.
Like, you don't go in...
head first.
But it's not on purpose. Like, it's not...
So
I don't go in. Yeah,
it just had me thinking,
right.
like, I get it.
I don't go in thinking like we're gonna be best friends forever. I just go in like, oh, this is the homegirl. Like whenever you need me, I got you. Whenever I need you, I know you'll get me.
Surface level.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because you keep it surface, so it's never deep.
Right.
Because that way, if they do something, you're like, oh well, it's never fucking deep anyways.
Yeah, like I didn't let them into.
I didn't let them in exactly. But then there's people who, like, bro, I'm for real. Like I'm really trying to be locked in, and then. But you're like, no, I'm gonna keep it surface.
No, well, like I think we're locked in.
No, I'm not talking about being.
I'm like, we're locked in, guys. I just don't. I can't give that effort.
The play is not about us.
Okay.
I'm just saying in general.
I get it though, because I'm the same. I'm the same way. And
like I'm a real ass friend, bro. Whenever you fucking need me, I'm gonna be there, and I'm as honest as it could be. I'll never do no shady shit. I don't know. Maybe I've always been like that, or I don't know when that happened.
Or it also goes to like the surface thing. You keep everything so surface that it's never deep.
It doesn't.
Which could be a bad thing, huh? I know it's a trauma thing.
A blessing
and a curse, because I feel like I can't like show a deep emotion or a deep connection with anyone
because you don't want to be disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's
based
just
on what you were talking about in the last
unintentionally.
episode. Yeah,
like the fear of like
you've
being
been
let
disappointed
down
so much that you're like, if I got it from somebody who
said they love me,
is like who's supposed to be part of my life, none of y'all matter.
Yeah,
you're irrelevant basically. But yeah, it's a blessing and a curse.
But rejection is just redirection.
Yeah. But with time, and if anything, it's good that you have. I think that's the better side to be on than the other side.
It's the safer side.
It's the safe for sure. Yeah, but you can always learn to.
I came to learn, just let people do what they do, and then just play it as how it goes. Like if they switch up one day, like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I'm not a take it personal kind of girl.
Yeah.
Hear it again and again and again. Well, it was nice to officially meet you, Queen.
Yeah, thank you for coming back.
Absolutely, thank you for having me.
It was fun. I'm glad you're in a better place.
Yes.
Oh, so much better. Yeah, so much.
I didn't know you were in a
better
negative place. I just figured
we're gonna send extra love to the misunderstood girlies out there who, just need some time to find themselves. To find themselves and just like, accept who they are and not let anyone else dim their light.
Facts.
I mean, let it happen. It's gonna happen. And then just get the fuck up, bitch.
Yeah, and leave. Especially right now, it's still summer.
Still warm.
It's barely getting hot. Literally like
barely
in San
getting
Diego,
hot.
We get, what is it called? Like an Indian summer? It's summer till like November.
Literally.
If anything, you're dealing with some whack-ass person.
Damn.
And it's not for you. Get everything in you. Find a support system, even if it's just yourself and this podcast.
Yeah.
Whatever. Honestly, when I was alone and I didn't have anything, it would be like this podcast. That's serious. Things that will help uplift you, and just empower you to move forward. And even if you're moving forward by yourself, you'll feel so much better.
And take this as your sign.
There's always going to be a new person.
Yeah.
Always.
If that's what you're worried about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
if you don't think that there's never going to be a new
man,
woman, whatever.
I think get out of it not wanting another person. Don't be thinking. But no. Just go with hey, I'm all about me and my kids if you have kids, and I need to figure this out for us.
Yes.
One thing I do appreciate about all the guests I've had is they're relatable. Somebody listened to was
everyone, everyone
that she's going through or he's going through,
and even just
and you'd be surprised, yeah.
You never know who you can relate to.
Yeah, exactly. And even like men, like I think I said that last time, I was like, even like men that you've have on the podcast, like I would never be able to relate.
That's what I told him. I'm like, dude, I would want to bring men on because there's somebody watching this who is gonna be like, oh shit.
Yeah. And even like from a female perspective, like listening to them
and
like,
understanding why they think that way.
Exactly. Yeah. I always learn something new.
I try not to expose the kings too much.
I think you're already a little. Yeah, they expose themselves in these motherfucking
Have
confessions.
You seen the T-app?
Literally.
I'm just kidding. There's nobody on there.
On the T-app?
Yeah. Like, I feel like this shit's whack.
¿Los despides? Cámara.
All right, y'all. Well, Honey Bunch, thank you for coming again. Sorry y'all can't see Unc. We just had to cut him because, girls run this shit here. He was saying a little too much.
You got cut out.
Yeah, you got cut out. But
Toxic Kings down.
Toxic Kings did kind of lose right here.
We did, fellas. You can't see me admitting
They've kind of been losing, but... thank you guys for tuning in every fucking week. Thank you, Queen, for coming out. She's been a true supporter for a long time.
I have been.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We're almost at 1K subscribers. Okay, don't play.
Giveaway.
All right. She called it. We'll do it.
Good, yeah.
We can't say it. We'll figure it out. Yeah. I think we should do that though.
All right.
But thank y'all. Peace.
Next time. Peace.
Next time. Period.
Yeah. You looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with Jona, we talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you know this how we coming, we in front. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Getting to that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round. Come on. Been in the field playing, we work.